Yeah. Money 420. Light it up, we going live. Panel full. Chat moving crazy. You already know what time it is.
Money 420 live. Yeah, the channel stay lit. Roll one up, take a hit, let it sit. Panel going wild. Yeah, you know how it gets. Stepping wrong, woo, you might run into some shit. Jet flying fast, got opinions and drama.
Whoa.
1 minute cool, next minute is trauma.
Yeah.
Best on the two, but you gotta move right. Know who you with when you step in the light.
Yeah. Camera on, yeah, he stepping it up. Talking more now, got the whole room stuck. Used to play back, now he leading the wave. Got a voice in the space, now he making it shake. Smoke curl slow like the thoughts in his head. Breaking down topics while he rolling that bread. Laugh 1 second, next second it flip. Somebody bringing in some outside shit. Yeah, get wild, yeah, spiral quick. One wrong word, not a whole vibe shift. Clips get cut, now spread through the net. Next thing you know, it's a whole new mess. But money hold ground, keep it cool, keep flowing. Let the panel cook while the numbers keep growing. Real ones know when to speak, when to chill. And the fake get exposed, just being too real.
Money 420 live, yeah, the channel stay lit. Roll one up, take a hit, let it sit. And I'm going wild, yeah, you know how it gets. Stepping wrong, you might run into some shit. Jet flying fast, got opinions and drama. 1 minute cool, next minute is trauma.
Yeah.
Best on the two, but you gotta move right. Know who you with when you step in the light.
Yeah. YouTube streets ain't sweet, got a peep game. Some come cool, some just chasing the name. Some bring back and try to dump it on stream. Turn a chill convo to a full-blown scene. Yeah, the citizens is lurkers too. Some act solid, but they switch on you. Smile in your face, type slick in the chat, then clip your words. Try to twist it like that, but the real still shine through the smoke and the noise. Authentic energy, you can't fake that poise. Money got a lane and you building it clean. Even when the madness try to jump in between. Numbers going up cause the vibes stay true. People tap in cause they know what it do. It's a show, it's a space, it's a whole ecosystem. Just don't lose yourself trying to fight for attention, yeah.
Light one, pass it. Let the convo breathe. Not every voice in the room you should believe. Energy shift when the wrong one speak. Gotta read the room when you step in.
Yeah. Best channel out, but it come with a code. Respect where you at when you into that mode. Not everybody there really rocking the same. Some just waiting on a chance for your name. Bitch asses lurk, yeah, they hide in plain sight. Those stones online never show up in life. Talk big in the chat, but they fold in the air. Type tough all day, but it's not really there. So move smart, keep it circle on live. Don't get caught up in the digital block. It's entertainment till it bleed. In the real, then you learn real fast what the pressure can feel. But shout out money, yeah, holding it down. Built the whole vibe, now we bust through the town. From lighting it up to control of the floor. 2026, yeah, he wanted some more.
Money 420 live, yeah, the channel stay lit. Roll one up, take a hit, let it sit. Panel going wild, yeah, you know how it gets. Stepping wrong, you might run into some shit. Chat flying fast, got opinions and drama. 1 minute cool, next minute is trauma.
Yeah.
Best on the two, but you gotta move right. Know who you with when you step in the light.
Yeah. Money 420. Paddle lit. Chat wild. Just move smart when you stepping in. If you know, you know.
If you know, you motherfucking know. What up? God damn, this repeat shit. I forgot to turn it on.
Money 420.
Gotta cut the goddamn music. What up, people? Y'all already know what it is, man. It's an open panel for y'all. Pull up, chop it up, do your thing. Y'all already know. Let's see who's in the building. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Laptop is being a little slow today with the Wi-Fi, so I can't do too much. But shout out to all of y'all. I might have to reset this shit. Shit.
Yo, what's good, huh?
What up, Grizz?
How you doing, man?
Chilling.
Hell yeah.
In the crib, rolling up, about to smoke. Same old.
So what I'm about to do is roll one myself, dog.
Let's go. Let's smoke something. It ain't a 420 panel if we ain't smoking.
For real. I think that should be a requirement. Gotta smoke to come up today.
I gotta get high just to open up these lives.
For real.
I didn't see Money went live. Like, he's smoking or he's stoned.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got no weed.
Or- Lighter died, man. I'm always off to a bad start. As soon as I start, something happens to me. Let me go light up this.
Damn, this is some big ass bud. Shit. Shout out to the chat. Hope y'all having a great day. What's up there, KT? How you doing?
I'm back. Just had to light up my joint.
Hell yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, your birthday's on the 30th?
Yeah, on the 30th.
Hell yeah, dog. My mom's was the 21st.
That's what it is. There's a lot of May birthdays on YouTube.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit. Smoking some good.
Hell yeah.
I pinned the link, y'all. Let me know.
Hell yeah. It stopped raining up there in New York.
It's still raining, but lightly.
Damn.
It rained all day yesterday, almost all day today.
Damn.
Yeah, I got somebody watching my shit. You probably hear the background.
Yeah.
Probably hear. You hear it, right?
Yeah, I heard a little echo. I was over here making sure I didn't have no browser open.
Nah, it's not you. MJ in the building. The laptop being slow today. I don't blame the laptop. Blame my Wi-Fi.
It might be your Wi-Fi.
MJ, what up?
Hi, it's Michael.
What's up, Michael Jackson? How's it been?
I've been okay. I'm over here.
Oh man, I wish I was out there with you, Jamie. It's like 60 something here.
Damn.
Possibly the 50s.
I'm about to turn my
I'm
AC
in
over here.
Neverland right now. I got 12 children running around my home.
Damn.
Are you in Minnesota? Do you run a daycare?
He got the
Nah,
Jackson 5 team too.
Tito's taking a shit right now, and Marlon is he's upstairs in the attic, in the bedroom with his belt in his hand. What the hell is this dude doing? So I'm looking at my stepfather fucking lighting up the grill, about to set himself on fire. This shit crazy.
Oh, man.
You better videotape that. World Star.
I got more charcoal for this fool. This fool trying to. The fuck is he doing? He fucking everything up.
Not everybody is meant to be the chef at barbecues.
He don't know how to fucking. He not no grill master. He always be burning the fucking food. His fat ass. What the hell is he doing?
That's crazy because fat people usually know how to cook. I'm a fat person. I can cook.
Yeah, no, all he know how to do is eat. He don't know how to fucking cook.
I had to make sure I know how to cook. Nobody gonna cook for me. I gotta cook for myself.
What the fuck is this dude doing? He adjusting his pants, shit, touching his dick. What the fuck are you doing? You better not be touching my food.
You better take over the cooking.
Hell yeah, you better get out there.
Balls and making my food, man. What you doing?
What's this extra hair in my burger? I didn't order this.
I ain't even gonna eat anyway. I already just had a shit ton of chili. I ain't even fucking hungry. Damn it, I should have got me some fucking popcorn. But I ain't got no butter. I like to get the movie theater butter to eat with it. There's a little seasoning that I heard they put on their popcorn though to make it, they give it that flavor. Mm. I don't know. It always tastes better at the movie theater than when you cook it at. Even if you get the movie theater butter, it's still better at the theater. Well, nothing like it. Except, at one time we had got it and it was greasy as fuck and it destroyed our stomachs.
Damn.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's my mother. She out there. She calling
me. She gonna help out now?
Yeah.
What's up, chat?
I might do me a barbecue probably for my birthday.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna want to cook on my birthday though. I'm gonna have to have somebody cook for me.
How long did Jay go on last night? Cause I left. I passed fuck out. Gummies kicked in.
I fell asleep.
I didn't want to
I
pass
don't know
out.
how long he made it.
I didn't want to pass out on the panel.
Or when I'm restreaming or doing a live, I just end. If I know I'm gonna go to sleep, I just end my shit.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even restream it because I knew I was gonna fall asleep.
You ain't restreaming. Y'all check out my channel yet? Yeah,
I've been on your shit. I think I dropped comments on your live for you playing. I'm pretty sure.
You seen me live playing the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to do the gaming channel thing. I connected my PlayStation to the fucking YouTube. I had nobody watching. The whole 3 hours I played the game, not one person watched.
I had the same problem.
Oh, it happens sometimes, but you got to keep striving. You got to keep going. You think I Show Speed stopped at the one stream? You think
I was just watching
Snap stopped at the one stream?
It's also because
these motherfuckers been on YouTube since they were like 14 years old. Speed enough. 13, 14 years old. And they ain't make it today was about 19, 18.
You're not gonna blow up overnight. Word.
So they had to keep striving, and then eventually they made it to 100K and all of that stuff for 500,000 subscribers. But it took a lot of work.
What's up, Summer?
What was that? That's Summer in the comments.
Somewhere in the chat.
Damn. What up, Summer? I never had no issues with Summer. As much as I see a fight with them also on here, I never had no issues with her.
Nah, she cool people. She might roast people sometimes, but she good people.
I think you got a lot of troublemakers up on here, though. I ain't gonna front.
I ain't gonna lie, I definitely do.
A lot of these motherfuckers come up on here trying to fight and shit and argue.
I say 80% of the people is troublemakers, but I got a lot of good people though.
Yeah, they act like third graders on here, man. It's sad.
Especially that guy last night. He was third grader.
I got labeled as a drama channel, so I let everybody come up and bring their drama and their craziness. That's why
that one dude last night kept calling me Franklin.
Beater, what up? Yeah, people will try to call you anything to get under your skin, to make you react. You see me, people could call me anything. I'll sit there, I'll highlight their comment, I'll laugh with them, but I'm not gonna sit here and start yelling on YouTube. Now, if we in person and people talk crazy, it might be a different story. On YouTube, it's just fun and jokes.
Why you got them hands?
I'm not the best fighter in the world, but I hold myself down.
I'm a marksman.
I've gotten more fights than I could count. He beat me up one time. You know you're gonna see me again. And I'm definitely coming back. I never take a loss.
At least you're fighting. At least you're fighting.
Word.
I heard that if you stand up for yourself, even if you lose, people will respect you and they'll think
Yep.
twice before they pull some shit like that.
That's kind of why I got respected in my hood. They tried to jump me like 10 people. And I stood up, I pulled my pants up, and I threw my hands with everybody and shit. I didn't win.
Damn.
You could die
Got
like
my
that
ass
though.
beat.
You
I
could
got my
die
ass
like
beat, but 7 out of 8 of them, like, yo, I respect you, man. Like, you had the balls to fight. So I'm not gonna sit here and let y'all fucking come at me. Like, I'm trying to defend myself.
yeah, you could die like that though. They could.
Or
I saw that on Unsolved Mysteries. They beat the guy brain to the other side of his skull.
I got war scars on me, man. I've been through a
Did
lot.
you go? Yeah, he was fucked up. He had to relearn how to walk and shit.
Man, that sucks.
No, that's why you got to be careful when you fighting all them people because they could really hurt you very badly.
I kind of got that
And then,
same problem. I had to learn how to walk all over again because I was in an accident on a moped, broke my ankle. I got like 12 screws, 2 plates, and after having to sit for like 2 months to recover, like took me a minute to get used to walking again, to get used to putting weight on my leg again.
well, you at least you sound fine. That's what I would say. That dude didn't sound like you had a slur, like they came and they hit me. I was like, yo, god damn, they fucked
Yeah, I
up.
might have at the time of the pain, I might have sounded crazy because I was popping perks and any pain pill possible. But I got off all that.
That's good. You got off that shit.
Getting off the perks was the hardest thing ever. I had a little fucking withdrawals, and that shit felt like death. And after I started feeling good again,
You gotta be careful
I
because
would
you get
never
hooked.
pop one
Yeah,
again.
you get hooked on that shit. You want them
Yeah, I
pills.
was hooked on them.
Yeah, you became an addict. You got that in your family.
A whole bunch of my family.
Yeah, I
I
got
was
that
just,
trait.
I was just strong enough to say, "Yo, I'm not doing this. I can't see myself like this."
That's kind of rare. But a lot of times people just they can't fight it. They can't fight it. If you're an addict, you can't really, you kind of can't help it.
I feel like that's weak-minded people. If you're strong-minded, I feel like you can stop. I've done a lot of drugs in my lifetime, and all I do now is smoke weed.
Yeah.
I've stopped everything.
What was the favorite thing you used to like to go back and forth to? That was the hardest to quit.
I think the hardest thing for me to quit probably weed.
Yeah.
I ain't never quit. The only time I don't smoke is being locked up in the bookings or when I can't smoke. Other than that, I'm smoking.
Hell yeah.
And cigarettes. I think that's another habit I'll probably have a problem with.
Yeah, I do smoke cigarettes. How much of them Newports up there in New York?
A New York State stamp pack is probably like $18 to $20
For one pack?
for one pack. 20 cigarettes.
Damn, them shits are like $9 here.
I get them for 13 though. They come from another state.
Damn.
Be like Virginia or PA or some shit.
That's just crazy how this shit's so much expensive. Big
What
chill.
up,
Let's go.
What's happening, man? I'm in the show. Happy 420 to everybody, man.
In the motherfucking show.
In the motherfucking show. Shout out to the chat, man. Bing bong, hit that bell, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I could tell Skeletor has never been locked up. He said, "Do you miss the bookings?" Hell no.
Damn.
It was my home away from home for a while, but I've never missed that shit.
Damn.
Yeah, I remember back in the day, man, you just punched a cop, guaranteed you like at least winter in jail. Now you punch a cop, you get 6 years. Do not punch cops. I'm talking about back in the 80s, early
Damn.
90s. You know, you got nowhere to live. You want to put on some weight, get some food, take a vacation for a couple months, you know.
Some of the homeless people in my hood and shit, the fiends, they'll get themselves locked up purposely when the weather's getting cold. They won't hit
But
a
I know,
cop. They'll do
but I know
something because
nothing
they know they'll get 3 months
institutionalized
or
like
5
that.
months.
Yeah, man. Out for a year or two, get a fight with their girl, and like just say F it, and just go do something purposely to get like 2, 3 years, 8 years, do 3, 4. They'd rather be inside than outside. You know, I'm
One of my
not
cousins did
nowhere
10
close.
years, and when he came
I'm
home,
nowhere
he was
close
like
to that.
traumatized. He couldn't even be in the streets. He was so used to jail and that jail life. Even his room when he got home looked like a jail cell. He wouldn't come outside.
Yeah, the brethren did like 27 years, 5 years ago, or about, fuck, could be longer than five, maybe 7, 8 years ago, he got out. And like, yeah, man, when he went in, there wasn't really computers. Um, you know, things was totally different. To us, we just advanced regular, but to him, it was like the hugest change, man. You know, he went back in for a couple more years, but he came out, assimilated. Now he's cool. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, long time. It changes you. It's part of your life. You don't want to be outside. Outside is a prison, and inside
Or
is freedom. Like that's weird when somebody thinks that way, but it's home to some people, bro. That's what my boy said. He's like, you know, you remember when you were a kid and you went to like summer camp that first time, second time, whatever, and you were a young kid. It was scary and shit at first, but then you loved it. You didn't want to come home, man. Because you know,
you
I
got
never did
used
no
to it.
crazy years in prison. He just tried to tell me that's sort of fucking how it is, bro. You miss it after a while, and you either choose inside or outside. And he's like, be honest with you, man, I choose inside. You know, and that's fucked up. You know,
Or
they got you, man. They got
my
you. That's
cousin and I
bullying.
know a few people like that. I want to be on the outside of the wall. I can't be in there.
But some people like being in that box, you know, like a big fish in a small pond. You don't want to be a big fish in the ocean where there's other bigger fishes. You know, you can control your environment when you're in a cage, but on the outside, you don't really know, man.
All right, Skeletor, I'm gonna take my chances. I'm gonna go back to the bookings.
Shout out to Grizzly. See there, Michael. Shout out to Michael, man. You know,
What's good,
shout out
dog? What's up, bro?
to everybody, man.
Yeah,
Shout out to
salute to
everybody,
you,
the
dog.
panel, the chat. You already know.
Salute to you.
Yeah, happy Pentecostal Sunday to the religious Christians out there. I'm just saying, you don't know what it means. Google that shit. Today is higher than Easter, or not higher than Easter, but definitely higher than the fake Christmas. You know,
Yeah,
it's
I forgot
3 days.
today was Sunday.
Happy
Sorry,
Pentecostal Day. No, today's the day. Remember, after Jesus was crucified, you know, when he went up, and you know, this is the true Sunday, man, that saved the world. Pentecostal, man. If it wasn't for that, and if he wasn't a Jew or whatever, you'd be messed up. But yeah, today's Pentecostal Sunday, man. God is great.
We got somebody in the back.
Oh, security.
Security. 3L.
Sorry, Lord.
What's going?
Oh shit.
What up?
I thought it was Bruno there. I'm like, oh shit, it's Bruno.
Nah.
I'm like,
It's a
Bruno,
little
it's too early
Negro.
for you, bro.
Nah, he cammed up, so I'm gonna trust him. Hey, yo, bro, type something in the chat for the
Nah,
mods.
I ain't on no BS. This a little Negro.
All right, you know, I just gotta be sure, man. Trying to protect the channel.
I understand. I ain't mad at you for that.
What's good?
Yeah, just over here chilling, cooling, enjoying my only day off.
Damn.
Gotta enjoy the days off, man.
Yeah. What's good with everybody?
I'm chilling, smoking a joint,
Hell yeah, same here.
opened up a panel, chill with everybody.
That's what it is. That's what it is. But yeah, man, a lot of people do really get like used to being inside. They rather be inside than be out here. But shit, I ain't never been like that. Every time I was behind the wall, I was always trying to get back out here.
Yo, type something in the chat. People want to subscribe. Check the channel out. What up,
Hey,
Amanda?
hey.
America.
Hey, guys. How's it going? Heifer number 5 reporting for duty.
I
That's
just,
it.
I just wrote in the chat.
All right.
I made homemade spaghetti and I mowed half of the yard and I've been doing all kinds of things. Running errands,
Damn.
Getting it in.
trying to, man. The backyard was getting high. We've had so much rain and I can't mow it when it's raining, you know?
Yeah.
So had a little break in the weather and went back there and checked it and I thought, I'm going to go ahead and do it now, you know?
Get it out the way before it piles up and gets worse.
Exactly. Hey, Jamie.
I got to clean my yard up, too. I'm thinking about doing a barbecue soon. I'll be on my birthday.
Still had some pine needles down. You know how stuff gets up against fences and gets in nooks and crannies.
I already know.
So did that. Went to Lowe's. Went to Walmart. Went to Home Depot.
Running around.
Yeah, they have some good sales on plants and stuff.
I want to get some plants to put in my backyard. I think I'm just going to try to grow and do some weed plants.
The key is to buy
Get a
perennials.
greenhouse. Get a greenhouse.
Yeah, it's easier to control weed in a greenhouse environment.
Yeah, I would have to have it in some type of indoor thing.
So
I
that,
got too many
so
cats.
that way,
Get that
so
living,
that,
get that living soil, man. Worm castings and stuff. I mean, go other ones. It's better the worm castings, and you got to get living soil. That's the future of growth. Like if it just says soil, topsoil, that's just shit you mix. It has to say that your soil is alive. The future now is living soil, and it will feed your plants no matter what you grow as it grows. Just got to water.
Like I'm gonna order some ladybugs.
Ladybugs. Always good to have ladybugs on the side of marijuana.
Yeah, I'm gonna order them for the crepe myrtles to keep the aphids down and
the spider mites. Yeah,
but yeah, like I have worms, huge worms all in my soil. I've worked really hard on that, you know, to get good soil. Always use manure. Hey Jenny, what's up? Hey everybody in chat. You know I'm a country girl.
Keep a pot to the side if you got a bunch of worms, and just put the worms in the pots. Plants and create the worm casting. You know, the worm poop when they eat all that soil and recycle it. Mix that in with your soil. Beautiful, good stuff.
I move them over to my flower beds, to be honest with you, if I find them other places.
Yeah, tall grass, people cut your tall grass. North America now, this is the year of the ticks and the mites, man. They're on a rise. So yeah, definitely cut your tall grass and check your animals, man. Always check your animals.
Yeah, mine are on flea and tick and worm stuff, and I have they spray our yard. So
you're not using that DDT stuff, because I know that's illegal.
It's illegal.
Yeah, some states, but people there's alternative to that stuff. You know what I mean? Take out a compound.
I mean, it's whatever the military does. You know, I don't have any control over it.
Yeah, they do controlled burnings. That's what I like to do too. That really gets rid of the ticks. I got some trailer land up north, and it's too big to cut, man. So I dig certain places around, and I just burn it, man. And it enriches the soil too. I don't grow on all of it, but some parts of it I'll grow some cannabis on it. Legally, of course. Everything is legal that we're talking about.
Well, in housing, you know, we like the woods are away from us. They do control burns at different parts of the year, but it's on the other side of the base.
Yeah, now you can do it, but yeah, not in July or August. There's a big park here in Toronto called High Park, and I think it was last week or something. It had a huge Like control burning smoke in the city. I'm like, what the heck's going on? Went on Google. Yeah, they were lighting the park on fire. Big control. Because it's not as dry now. Come July, August, yeah, you can't. Sometimes in
Mm-hmm.
August and shit, out here they tell you can't have even have outdoor barbecue because it's so hot if it doesn't rain, for a week or so.
Mm-hmm. I'll be right back, guys.
Do you think, man? Do you think?
10-4, Roger that.
Yeah, it's a big 10-4. I got a smoky on my tail. I need some assistance. Shout out to the I don't know what the fuck this is called, purple haze or purple nuggy haze. I don't know, some purple something. I haven't had the purples in a while. They're looking nasty. But this one looked all right. So I say, you know what? I'm more of a pink guy.
I haven't seen haze in years, though.
Yeah, there's a purple something haze, man. Like, you know what? And it fucking tastes. It tastes like those fucking grape black cherry drinks or energy drinks or something. I don't really drink pop, but sometimes I'll have a fucking, I don't know if it's Monster, Rockstar. They have this black cherry kind of fucking grape, and it almost, or like a grape freezy. You remember those grape freezies as a kid? The long skinny motherfuckers? The long skinny.
Yeah,
They're all over the country. Yeah, man. I've been on the West, East Coast. They all have that shit everywhere. Even in Canada, they have them. The long freezies that are like 2 feet long. The extra long ones, not the small ones.
Yeah.
But like the grape one, that's what it tastes like, man. Pretty nice. Pretty nice, man. Very fucking crispy too, man. Enough keef, Like when you roll that, you almost make you want to sneeze, Like it didn't make me sneeze. Over 30, I sneeze. But I feel like I want to sneeze, so I'd say it's about 28, 29%.
High THC.
Yeah. Anything over 30, I'm sneezing for sure. But like I can make myself sneeze right now. So I'd say it's about 28, 29, but I didn't sneeze. But yeah, for sure, man. I'm known for that shit. People grow some herbs and they'll fucking let me touch it up. And then all of a sudden I'm sneezing. They'll get it tested. 30, 31, 32.
Yeah, I miss having some good weed.
But even the percentage, it doesn't matter though, man. Train wreck is 16 to 18%. That's why they call it train wreck, because it'll wreck your plans, man. You want to do shit, smoke some train wreck, and you're all fucked up. 16, 18%, bro. But there's other things in that cannabis that's activated. The CBN 10, the CBR, like all these different kind of things that enhances the euphoric effect, and because we're not used to it, either makes you like a motion sickness, a little drunk. Any of you guys try the train wreck, if you know what I'm talking about, or no?
Train
yeah,
wreck
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Because women can't smoke that, eh? Don't give that to women, and you want to continue having a good time. It fucks them up, man. They made a movie about that fucking weed train wreck, that comedy chick. I'm telling you, women can't smoke train wreck, man. Fucks them up. And sometimes it's as low as 13%. What the fuck is 13%? That's like a cigarette. Don't underestimate the low THC. Just fun. Train wreck, you ain't going anywhere. Yeah, to see that pop up. That's what I'm saying. Women fucks it up, fucks women up. And I know some chronic women smokers, bro. And they're like, no, train wreck? No, I don't want none of that. I'm like, fuck, it's weak. No, I don't want that. That's like me with fucking Sativa's Blue Dream, man. I smell that I could smell Sativa. I could smell that Blue Dream or the fucking God Crack or Green Crack, whatever you want to call it. It's all Blue Dreams, man. Blue Dream.
Dream gives me a headache. I can't smoke.
100% cocaine, bro. Like, I can't even be around that shit, bro.
My boy loves that shit. He'll always find that strain. He'll buy an ounce of it.
Yeah. That shit, one joint, like if I smoke a joint at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Like I'm not sleeping, bro, till like at least the next day, bro. Like that shit's dangerous. And like I don't suffer from no anxiety or nothing, but I understand the people, you know, they say explain when they get anxiety, their chest gets up and they have too much decisions in their head and they don't know what to do, left, right, up, down. Like, you know, I never experienced anxiety, but when I smoked Blue Dream, it was like, yo, which way am I gonna go? Left, right, left, up and down. Like, it wasn't like cocaine or nothing, but the head was all over the place. And once you decide to do something, you're doing it, but you're doing other things. Like it's an amazing sativa, one of the best. But I'm an indica guy. You know what I mean?
I got to give it another try if I ever see it again.
Yeah, it's good if you're sick or if you're tired. Like, you know, you got that cold where you just don't want to do nothing, but you still got to go to work or you got to get shit done. That's the only time when I'm sick or just feeling weak from being sick. Yeah, man. Smoke some fucking Blue Dream and it's like Buckley's, man.
Hell yeah, that shit sounds interesting as fuck.
You know, it gives you the energy, man. It's different.
I need energy. I used to be addicted to Adderall, man. I used to take a shit ton of Adderall.
To give you energy.
Yeah.
But you didn't crash off that shit or you wouldn't sleep for days?
No, I could sleep off of Adderall. I could take Adderall and go to sleep.
Like regular patterns, nighttime you're going to sleep?
Yeah, sometimes I might stay up, sleep a couple hours. You won't sleep your full 8 hours. You might sleep a couple hours and you be back up doing shit again.
Yeah. But if your brain doesn't need it too, that's why it was like affecting you that way. People that need it, it like makes them normal. But people that don't need it, that's where they get the fucking high from. You know what I mean? My buddy's fucking kid was on it and he thought, you know, he would take it to mellow him out. But meanwhile, like you're saying, it hypered him up. But for his kid, it made his kid cool and normal, you know? But it didn't do it to him. To him, he was fucking have like power naps and up for fucking days, man.
Yeah.
But you got off it, you're good now.
Yeah, I'm off of them shits. I was taking like 90 milligrams a day, man. You know what I'm saying? I was taking a lot of them.
What's in one capsule? Like, what is it? I don't know how they go milligrams. 10, 20, 30.
20s. They got 10s, 20s, 30s.
What's the big one of those?
I haven't had those.
No, like what's the most of milligrams? Like oxys are 10, 20s, 80s, the biggest. What's the 80 of that? What's the biggest of Adderall?
I don't really know, to be honest with you. I know they got a 30s, all I know. I don't know anything else. I've never seen them. I always got the 20s. I like the orange 20s were my favorite.
You know, when my mother was on hospice and dying, one of the things they were giving her were 80 milligram oxys every 2 hours. She got 2 of them.
What the fuck?
On top of the fentanyl patches, and the morphine, and the methadone, because you can use methadone for pain management. My mom had 3rd and 4th degree burns, so, you know, trying to control that pain, we had to make a decision to sedate her. So, but I've never heard of anybody getting Oxy 80s every 2 hours. I questioned the doctor, and he's like, we do it all the time. You know, your mom's got 3rd and 4th degree burns on the outside and the inside. You know, and I had to make a decision to sedate her. But anyway, I don't want to go through all that, but I was just telling y'all, like, you mentioned Oxy 80s, and that is the highest from what I understand.
I think one Oxy 80 is, I think, 16 perks, I think people say that. I thought I saw a video one time that said that 16 Percocets was one. That's a lot of perks that they were feeding her. Holy fuck, 12 every 2 hours. Fuck.
Yeah, she couldn't swallow anymore, so they put this button thing in her muscle of her left arm and would inject all that stuff through there. Well, not the fentanyl patches, but...
Oh, but she was getting intravenous oxy, so that was the pure stuff. Yeah, man. That's crazy.
But before she went inpatient, I was giving her oxy pills and the morphine at home and the fentanyl patches. Like I said, the same kind of regimen, but I'll be honest with you, I didn't feel comfortable with all that stuff because, like, I'd have to put on gloves to mess with the fentanyl, and it scared me. I'll
Oh
just be
yeah,
honest
man.
with
The patch, yeah, man. The patch, yeah. But like, if you were like have to give it some fentanyl pills, and maybe you had to crush it up to put it in a little bit of syrup in a spoon, that could fuck you up. If you had fentanyl pills, you know what I mean, to make for old people, you
Yeah.
gotta crush it up, put it in some syrup or juice or something, because like you said, they can't swallow. They got to crush down it. My aunts and uncles in their last days saying they took so much pills, but they couldn't take the pills. You had to crush it up, put it in a spoonful or something. But yeah, you don't fuck with that fentanyl, man. That
Well, and
fentanyl is
when
crazy.
somebody's on hospice, they stop eating on their own, and so you don't put a feeding tube in. That defeats the purpose of hospice. So,
So that was the last
what?
days, probably like that was the last days of her life. God bless her. So, were those end days, Amanda? Or
Yeah, I did the best I could with what
yeah, man, you
the
did your
burn.
best, man. You did your best, man.
I mean, burns. I mean, literally, the hospital brought in a big, huge industrial fan into her room to put on her to try to help with the burns, y'all.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't like induce her into a coma or
they
something. But
did.
there's
That's what
some
I was
deal with it.
saying. They
That's what they
did.
did. They induced into a coma. Okay, yeah.
They had to have my permission because I am the only child between her and my dad, and so me and the doctor talked about it for an hour, and it was the best decision. It was the right decision because nobody deserves to be in that kind of pain. I don't care who you are. So it's just she asked me to several times to OD her, and I refused.
Damn.
Yes,
That's
and that
sad.
is not my mother. If you knew my mother's a very strong Italian woman, and I mean it's just it is what it is. Anyway, so how's everybody else been doing today aside from pot and oxy 80s?
I don't know how the fuck we got on that conversation, but we're just freestyling. We're freelancing. We're just going all over the place, man.
For real.
Yeah, I made some homemade spaghetti sauce, my
Hell yeah.
grandmother's recipe, and the boyfriend is outside talking with some other active duty military folks. He's not in anymore, but and I'm not in anymore, obviously, but um, and I'm inside because
Yeah, but it's family, man. That's your family too, man. Your brothers and sisters, they're still in. So yeah, man. You always been
yeah,
a family. Yep, for
of
sure.
course, but it's just a bunch of men sitting around. Like I was out there for a long time. I'm just ready to talk about something else. Let them chat.
It ain't that. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yo,
He
money.
asked me for
420.
he asked me to bring him another beer, so I did.
So that's what I was just gonna say. Don't forget the drinks, because I had a feeling you were coming in to get somebody a beer. I'm just saying, the men are
Yeah.
lazy when they're telling stories. They don't want to get up, right?
And I said, sure. He texted me. I said,
Yo,
sure, I'll
money.
bring it to you.
Check
What up? What up?
private chat, man. I sent you something. Another
All
phone
right.
number.
Just refill the cooler, man, and put it by the chair. Tell them, there you go, guys.
That's just fine. I like
Yeah,
this.
I should. I should have done that
No?
from the beginning. We have a mini fridge. I guess I could take that outside and plug it
Oh, that
in.
one fire too.
Yeah.
I didn't even
My
think
bad.
about that.
Oh, you
Hey,
good though?
y'all be easy. I'm gonna be back.
All right.
Oh, yeah, brother. Respect, man. Respect, man. Come again.
Yeah, Memorial Day's not fun for those of us, that served. It's not fun, and it's just I hate it every year. I'll just be honest.
I've never looked at it. That's corrective. I've never looked at it like that.
Do what?
I've never looked at it from your side. You know what I mean? I always seen it from, a civilian side.
Right. Yeah. I mean, because we've all lost people that, I listened to Sean Ryan. It's a podcast. He's a former Navy SEAL, and
Yeah, I
he had
watch a lot
a
of it too. I
yeah.
like
So
that.
Yeah, I like it. He's cool. He's certified.
yeah, he has a new episode. It's 8 hours long, but it's a Marine sniper, and the Marine sniper was talking about, I think on his third tour or something, um, that he said, my best friend died in Afghanistan, and he said, in all the years we were together, I never bothered to ask him whether or not he was a Republican or a Democrat, because when you're in the Middle East, nobody really gives a shit. And when he said that, I was like, he is so right, because I try to tell people that all the time. Like, we weren't asking people that. We just, you care about helping the person next to you. It doesn't matter where they're from, what color they are, any of that shit. That's your brother or your sister, So, anyway, if you guys are interested, go listen to him, because, man, he's freaking amazing. I'm only 3 hours in.
Yeah, I watched that one you're talking about, the one with the sniper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like his position on some things.
It fits too.
I would have never thought that man was a sniper. Seriously.
Hell yeah.
He's just so calm and cool, and I mean that's what you want. But
yeah.
But Sean Ryan, I'm obviously not. Everybody knows you're new, but I'm not a fan of Trump. I think he's a piece of shit. But I will say that I think that Sean Ryan gives a fair assessment. He looks at things from the perspective, that none of them are doing the right thing for any of us. And I've been watching him a long time, and his perspective has kind of changed more, and I can appreciate it.
Yeah, he's definitely not a plant. He's a real one, man.
Oh yeah, he absolutely did, sir.
He's a fucking real one, man. Straight thing. And you need more people like that on the internet, Joe Rogan's been compromised a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's been compromised. Right?
And the sniper said, he said, it's so easy for politicians to make these decisions and to send us into war. Well, when was the last time they walked in my shoes? Like, they know nothing, about any of it, and he's right. So anyway, if anybody gets a chance, and he doesn't just have military people on there, he does like
hackers. I watched the one with the hackers. The one with the hackers are crazy, bro. Like technology them hackers got, and they get you.
Yeah, and did you see the hacker guy turns on his device and he's like, "Yo, hold on a second. This has never happened before. You're being monitored."
Yeah.
Remember the hacker dude? That guy's a real guy too. Yeah, man.
Hacker, dude. Yeah, I posted
somebody monitoring you in the studio now,
or in the chat, private chat. Dude, it's a link.
He did the what is it, the Minecraft and all that, the kids stuff. There was an episode on that and how the human trafficking, and man, it was really good.
Yeah. He just had the Hells Angels guy on there too, man.
Oh.
Yeah, that one.
He had some mafia guys. Yeah, he has some really good fucking people on there. He's a military man, but yeah, it's not just military. He has all kinds of different people on there.
The Hells Angel was cool, man. I thought that was a really cool one.
But yeah, there's a lot of SEALs on there too, man. He gives people I don't know if he's sponsored by that gun company that makes the P9s, these different kind of fucking pistols. I heard they're amazing. I haven't touched one yet. But he gives away a lot of what those are people that aren't into guns. He doesn't give them guns. He gives them some gummies, because he makes gummies too. He makes a lot of money off the gummies,
Yeah, but they're not drugs.
But I don't know. They're not THC. They're like CBD. I don't know. Maybe some are THC. I don't know. But it's a legit gummy company, and he just doesn't sell to the military. It's a big company. He makes more from that company than he does on YouTube. That's what he said. If they cut him off YouTube, he would just go to his own platform, and his true people would follow. He's not doing this for the money.
No, I mean, he's got a retirement.
Yeah, man. Remember he had that fake Russian double spy, and then the next day he apologized and said that he knew that this guy was in here feeding him. That either he was working CIA or Russia. He gave him pure false information, and when he fucks up and has fucked up things on there, he takes accountability for it. I said, I don't know
Yep.
how these people got through. Some other guy too went in there talking shit, stolen valor shit, and then the next day it was fake. The SEALs reached out, but his story sort of matched up. He checked with one, I don't know, but he get through. But if he makes a mistake, he takes accountability. That's why I
Well,
respect
what
him.
you're talking about, the big one was Benghazi. There's a big argument between the Delta guys that showed up kind of at the end in Benghazi, and they've received all these accolades for it, when really it was other guys who held it down. And there's a big argument about who was doing what, when, and where. You need to get the book if you really care, 13 Hours,
Okay.
um, and read it, and it kind of gives you the backstory and the truth. It was written by actual operators who were there on site or former operators, and what went down. And so, what was I going to say? Crap. But yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
Sean.
yeah.
Oh, back to Sig. Okay, so he does have a partnership with Sig, and
Oh, the
he's
gun
friends
coming
with.
up. Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah. Like we have several Sigs. Um, Actually, my boyfriend prefers them over Glocks.
Yeah, this is a
Um,
really good field weapons. I haven't felt one yet. I haven't hold one yet. When I go home to the States, I'm going to get my hands on some of them.
we
But
have
also the
a.
guy that shot Bin Laden, Chris, he really did it. But then remember the other
Mhm.
guy wrote the book and went around on the internet and said that he didn't do it. There was only 3 people in the room. The other guy was in the corner, didn't see what happened. And then the other guy that he advanced past, and the shooter never ever said that other guy's name. He's like, I wish he would speak. But the other guy claimed that he didn't shoot Bin Laden when the real guy that shot Bin Laden did shoot Bin Laden. He's the real dude. His name didn't come out till he came out, but the past 8 years he's doing his shit. But the other guy came on and claimed in his book that he's not. I'm not claiming I did it, but I'm saying that he didn't do it. Remember that was on the Ryan shit for a while, and Ryan believed Chris, the first guy, and people said it was him, but the other guy that wrote the book and shit, he's still going around claiming he was in the room, but he was even in the room. He was in the stairwell. So he didn't even know what the fuck was going on, and it was proven
Well,
that he was in the stairwell at the shot. There's only 3 people that was in that room, right? But I
well, the
don't know.
guy.
Anyways, I was just recently watching that beef because I was looking at beefs on Sean Ryan,
Okay,
and it
but
showed me
listen
that
though,
was
let
one
me
of the
clear
beefs.
something up.
Yeah.
Let me clear something up. The guy that was under the disguise for many years, that was a SEAL, that was in the room. He clearly said that he was one of the people that shot Bin Laden and shot him in the stomach. You got to go back and listen to it. And
No,
he went
I was
on.
watching it today. Yeah, I was watching it today.
He went on Sean Ryan's and broke his cover after all these years because he's basically been in hiding. Um, these guys don't want people fucking with them. Like there's still people out to get them. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, for
Oh yeah,
real.
but they know who he is. This has been out for a long time now. But he had to come out because the other guy claimed that he did it in his book. The guy that
Right, I
really did
know.
it, he hasn't written a book yet. But he don't mind talking about his shit because it got to like his daughter's high school and stuff, and they sort of known it was out there that he did it. But now some other guy's claiming it, and he was saying, people think that he's lying. Like I got nothing to lie about. He got his clearance from the government to make that statement that he was the one, and they told him like we'd rather you not because there's 3 billion Muslims out there. We'd rather you not. That he didn't want it to like, all of his life to think like somebody know if they don't know or not. So it's up to his choice. The military advised him not to release that he's the dude,
Well, of course
but
they
he did.
did,
Yeah, he did.
but
But
it
then
was
this
his
other guy said,
reputation.
yeah. But I'm just watching that today. I was watching. So I was just looking at contradiction beefs because I went into that. I seen that Russian one, and then some other guy was dissing Ryan, saying, "Oh, he always puts false people on there, false information," but that's not true. It's only happened about 2, 3 times, and he's corrected himself.
Yeah,
Because he's
yeah.
got a lot of
They're just
haters out there
mad.
too.
They're just mad because Sean makes a lot of money and has a lot of followers,
Yeah.
and they don't like it. And the fact of the matter is, you know, so it all. Let's go back. So the guy that actually shot Bin Laden, that came out, he was originally on 60 Minutes under a disguise. And I watched him on 60 Minutes, and I knew that that guy was not fat. Okay, obviously, I mean, they really did a really good disguise.
They put
And
the
so,
factory on you right on.
yeah, yeah, and so, and then when he came out, I was like, holy crap! Like, I knew it. I knew the dude had to be skinny because they're all fucking skinny. And I'm
And
glad
they
he
don't
came
get
out.
fat. Yeah, they stay in shape, man.
Oh, fuck
It's the
yeah.
way of life. I mean, I don't know. There could be a couple chubby guys, steals from 40 years ago, perhaps. You know, do a lot of drinking maybe, but even them, they're in fucking shape. Can still do 50 push-ups, 100 chin-ups. You know what I mean?
Yeah, go and if you get a chance, like I follow a guy named DJ Shipley.
Oh, don't
He
get me into the DJ Shipley and his father's drama. Oh my gosh, man. You know I know Don Shipley.
I don't know about all the, I'm not talking about Don. I'm talking about DJ Shipley.
Yeah, but there's
The-
drama right now. Shipley DJ doesn't want to be a father to his 7-year-old kid that he cheated on his wife and had another child. Now Don Shipley and his wife is friggin' raising his kid. DJ cut off his father because his father did a 10-video series, Don Shipley on
Mm,
DJ, calling him a fraud, stealing stories, and it's fucked up, the battle between father and son, man. It makes me cry because yeah, I watch DJ too, and
I never
John.
realized that was his dad until just now when you said
Yeah,
that.
go
And
back
I
and you
follow him.
see.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
have that kind of time. Let me talk, dude.
Oh,
Just
sorry, go ahead, my love.
take a break.
Apologize. My
Take a break.
apologies. Sorry.
So
Hey,
I
we're both the
started
same. You're going off too, man. Come on, let's go, let's go. But your turn. I apologize.
I started following DJ Shipley, but through GBRS. Okay, and I was following him because of the British operator that was on Sean Ryan's show, the one that got charged with murder. And I can't think of his name. I follow him too on social media, but you know him talking about he's a British SAS officer who worked with Delta and all
Yeah, I
those
remember his
guys.
name either, but yeah, I remember the episode. Yeah.
Yes, yes. And now it's my understanding he's been cleared finally because the British government or the U.S. government wouldn't let him come back until he was cleared. It's a bunch of bullshit, man. But anyway, I mean, like, you're doing your fucking job and you're charged with murder. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, you don't get to operate at that level and do what those guys do if they're pieces of garbage. Like, they're just not out shooting people to shoot people. They have specific targets and packages. And anyway, so I did not know, though, that DJ had a child from someone else, and now his dad and mom, I guess, or stepmom, whatever she is, they're beefing. I didn't know that. So,
Yeah, man, and the mother too, man. That's some crazy shit, man. Yeah, that's the drama, and I've probably never heard about it because all kinds of those other military channels are sort of talking about it now. Talking about first they took DJ side, and then yeah, and Don last week did like 11 video series. If you go to his channel, he does all kinds. You know what he does with the false with the
wow.
fucking $4 and stuff, but you know, and other things too. But yeah, he had like 11 video series, and it hurt to hear him say some things and this and that. Like they're both great people, man. But that shit should have been for the family to figure out. But yeah, he had a miscarriage. This chick called Dawn Shipley's wife to order some of her dolls or something she sells online, whatever she sells, and they were on stream or something and saying, "Oh, you have a beautiful child, this and that," and then the lady said, "Oh, it's your son. This is your grandson." And I don't know what the circumstances of the girl was. I think it was very hard circumstances. I don't want to say drugs or financial. I can't remember now, but they mentioned the first few videos. But somehow, some way, now Don and his wife have custody of the 7-year-old boy, and they're
Hmm.
raising him, and just like DJ, all the things he did, army things as a kid, is the same thing. But DJ's wife also comes from Navy SEAL. Her husband that passed away was a Navy SEAL. Her
Yes.
father's a Navy SEAL, so she comes from the SEAL community. If it's a female SEAL, she'd probably be a SEAL too. But apparently she's very different and stubborn, and she was the one that cut off DJ's family even before the Sean Ryan thing. sort of came up, you know. But his dad got really upset about some of the details what DJ was saying on this guy, Sean Ryan. He didn't want something to
Oh
do with
wow.
bullshit. And he called him on every little thing, like what a father and a son would do, but put it out there, you know. And DJ's been through a lot. He did his service to everything, and he gave his father enough credit on the Sean Ryan show, but it was just little things and the incident that happened with the child, how they cut off the family, and his mother's getting really high blood pressure, is really sick. And even Don should be saying, "Oh, senior abuse, and this is mental abuse." And everybody hears simply go off on his son's DJ, man. It's like, oh, you gotta be saying this. Internet never forgets it. It's fucked up.
You're very distorted. Your volume. I don't know if it's
Oh,
your head.
sorry. Could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought maybe it was my connection, but I checked and I got
No,
all
that's
the
me.
bars.
Yeah, man. I'm in the safe zone right now, man. But yeah, man. DJ's good kid, but it's nothing crazy like some violent shit. DJ got all this shit. It's just some of the little stories he told, and yeah, man. Don called him and everything, but apparently his mother, Don Shipley's wife, is going through a lot, and the wife don't get along. DJ's new wife, she's different, and it's back and forth too, man. If you watch
Yeah, and that's
the
personal
drama,
stuff, man. They should have kept
family.
that. Yeah, that's private. Like I don't. I mean, I know that some people do that shit for content. I don't know, especially when it involves a minor. I don't agree with that.
But DJ and his new wife, he's got kids from the other Navy SEAL and from DJ too. But they cut Don. They don't care about what the adults are fighting. You know, you always let the kids go see the grandparents. Even
Right.
if you always let them go see the grandparents. But DJ and the wife ain't letting her kids, which is like Don's family, and also DJ and her kids. They don't let them see them or talk to them, and that's what's making the grandparents hurt too. Unfortunately, they're taking it out on the internet, and the whole military
Wow.
community. This is like their soap opera right now because these guys are Navy SEALs, the elite of the elite, not even 10,000 worldwide. And so people want to hear their drama. It's crazy, man.
I'll
I
have to
hope they
go
work
check
it
it
out.
out.
Yeah, man. I hope they fucking work it out. I don't follow Instagram or DJ's wife's channel. I know nothing about her. I
Yeah, I
know
don't
her whole
follow her.
family served. She served, and yeah, man. I don't know, but Don and her don't get along, man. So,
Yeah,
I
she seems to be the catalyst, perhaps, and
that's what they're
you
making
know,
it, man. And DJ's a
he
puppet,
right or DJ
and
wants
they
to
said
stand
it.
by his
That's their
wife.
word. That's their word. She's pulling all the DJ's strings, and he's that smart. He said he wanted to be a veterinarian, and then Don's like, if I was on that panel, I would have tell him, you want to be a veterinarian? Spell veterinarian. Apparently, that was the girl's story, not his story. That was just some story he made up, and Don called him on it. But so what? If your son said he wanted to be a veterinarian, and my father made me be a SEAL. But when I'm young, he was groomed. He's been around the SEALs since he was 5 years old, 2 years old. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that's all he
And it's a
knows.
good thing. Yeah, it's a good thing. He appreciates his dad for that. But he got pissed off when his dad said he wanted to be a veterinarian. Yeah, man, it's crazy. You got to watch it because it talks about when DJ got in trouble with the law and he almost couldn't go to SEAL because fucking he would have had a felony. And DJ tells that story in one version, and then Don tells the real story, what went down. To talk to
Wow.
judges and do a lot of negotiations because if you're caught a felony, he can never be a fucking SEAL. Before he went into Buds, because he went into Buds at like age 17, DJ, right? Did you know that?
Yes, I did, and just like
Yeah,
with the Marine sniper, he went in when he was 17.
yeah, man. But you got to know people to know people to get in there like that.
Yeah, I mean, my boyfriend went in. He enlisted before he ever graduated high school. Um, I think he was 18. I just have to ask him. I don't remember. But
You see, this is Memorial Day weekend, man. You got to honor our soldiers, man. The fallen ones and the ones that are still here. People, come on, hit that like button, hit that panel. Come on, man.
well,
Come
this
on,
is
guys.
not Veterans Day. Today is to memorialize those that we've lost.
Well, that's what I'm saying. the ones that we lost, but also we have to appreciate the ones that are still alive. That's what I said, the ones we lost, for sure. But still, the ones that are alive that are hurting for the ones they lost, you know what I'm saying? You have to appreciate them too.
Absolutely. There's
It ain't
people that
fucking easy.
I miss, that are gone, and unfortunately, there's not a damn thing I can do about it.
They fought for the country that we can have today, so you can either like them or not like them. You could be down with the military, to be against. It doesn't matter that they gave you that ability. If not, we'd all be fucking Swiss stock, whatever, wearing Germans. To speak of wearing Germans,
I mean, I support, obviously, people that served. I could give two shits about the government. Um, you got, people making decisions and they don't have a clue about the consequences. Um, you know, they just don't. They don't care who it hurts and who it impacts.
It's all
So,
about money. It's all about money and future investments. These leaders of countries only serve for 4 or 5 years. They're thinking 10 years down the line when they're finished. What board can I sit on to collect hundreds of millions of dollars a month?
like in Greece, you have to serve when you come of age. Americans wouldn't know what to do if they had to do that shit.
Oh, everybody should do that. Like,
Uh-oh, did I lose you? I think I lost you. Hello, hello. Mayday, mayday. Somebody send a
20
pigeon.
or 18 to 22. 4 years.
Now you're back. I didn't hear anything you said.
Check, check.
Yes.
My bad.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Muted. I'm over here eating right now. Why y'all hitting me chewing this shit? I've been on mute.
Well, I knew Big Chill was talking, but I didn't hear any of it.
Yeah, I heard him saying something, and then it got quiet.
Wow.
Quiet day today. I'm surprised.
I did not know that Don Shipley was DJ's dad. Holy crap. That explains so much.
All military that
I think Big Chill is in the basement
Yeah, he probably lost his connection.
down there in the bunker.
Probably. He should pull back up.
The Canadian bunker.
Hold on one sec. Trying to eat and take care of a few things in the crib at the same time.
Oh, you're fine. I'm just playing my game and listening. I really need to go outside and plant some stuff, but my body's sore. It's going to have to wait till tomorrow. I got to have a break.
Yeah, don't do too much.
Yeah, I already have, and I can tell where I pulled one of my incisions, even though it's closed. It's made this, you can see blood underneath the skin.
Oh,
So that's probably not a good thing.
yeah, probably should just relax.
I'll have to send that to him. It's probably nothing. I mean, I know it's closed, obviously, because is it raining up there in New York?
It looks like it's about to stop finally. It was raining all day.
Yeah, we're supposed to have some more rain in I don't know what happened.
I got caught in there yesterday. I was tight. My phone is already broken from the screen. Now I caught water damage. I got
Oh
caught in
no.
my pack of cigarettes, my weed, my phone, everything was soaking wet.
That's not good, man.
Yeah, I was
That
tight.
sucks.
I usually hate getting caught in the rain. I wasn't expected
Yeah.
it.
I'll be honest, I don't like going out in the rain. I know that sounds cliche, but I just don't anymore. I'm like, fuck it. I don't have to. I'm 50. Why do I have to?
Or I don't like the rain no more because after my surgery, I feel every screw and every bone aching. It drives
Freaking thank you.
it
I
drives me
have
crazy.
I have more aches than I ever dreamed I would have, but just like you're talking about scar tissue and that change in bariatric pressure causes it to ache in the metal.
Yeah,
I've done
like right,
I did
like right now, I feel my shit, and I'm not even
Yep.
moving. I feel it.
Do you ever ice it or put a heating pad on it?
Nah,
Yeah, I ice my knees almost every night. Y'all just don't know it.
I should do that.
I have to because like I'm up doing stuff and I have one good knee and one really shitty knee that's like collapsed and it like it gets so how do I explain this? It gets so bad that if I go to the doctor sometimes he can put his hand on it and feel the heat coming out of it.
Oh man, that's
Not
crazy.
the fake one, but the one that needs to be replaced and that's from the inflammation in it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I said, "Well, why don't you go ahead and fix it there, doc?" Well, you got a little problem called cancer. Nobody wants to operate on you if you got cancer.
Damn, that's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the picture of my ankle right now. Got a scar on my shit.
How did you break it?
I got hit by a car.
Oh
I
my
was riding.
gosh.
Yeah, I was riding the moped. Unfortunately, I was drinking and smoking. I know I shouldn't have been.
Mm.
And it was raining that night too. So I was gonna go eat a light, and I was speeding down the block. And I went to stop, and the bike just started sliding. And the car from the oncoming street clipped me in the side.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was a bad
So
one.
was it your fault or their fault?
It was kind of my fault. That's why I didn't get no lawsuit off of it.
Well, the good news is you're still alive.
Or that's what I
Um,
said. Could have been my
'Cause
head. It could have been anything worse. It was
yep.
only an ankle. Look at the picture. Man, you can't really see it.
Hang on, let me look.
I'm full screen it.
Oh yeah, I can tell there's an incision there, or was an
Yeah,
incision. Yeah,
can't get it.
absolutely.
It won't full screen. Oh, there you go. And then they had all
Actually,
the
they did a
then they
nice
had
job.
staples around it, so it doesn't look like this a straight scar. Like 'cause I had mad staples. They put like 100 staples to close me up.
You want to know how many staples I had in my abdomen?
I don't know. Could imagine.
87.
Damn. And it
I
sucks when they
counted
pull them
every
out.
one of them. Yep, I
I was
freaking
counting mine. They were
counted
pulling them
them.
out. I
You know,
thought
a
they was.
good thing too, if you want to help your scar, is to get some vitamin E oil and just rub it on there like once a day, and it will help the scar.
Well, I'm definitely gonna look into that. Because when I wear shorts with low socks, that shit looks terrible. See, everybody look at my leg.
Yeah,
What the hell is that, bro? What is that? That's a scar.
yeah.
You seen a scar?
You have
Not
to
that
see my
big.
abdomen. It's like chopped cheddar.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's horrible, Money. It's bad because they had to reopen me up 3 weeks post-op when they took the staples out because I was leaking something called seroma blood, and it's kind of that fluidy blood that's really light colored, It's like a serum, and so he had to open me up so we could start packing it.
That's crazy. What up,
Yeah.
Fernando?
Yo, what up, money?
Chilling.
Amanda?
What up, Fernando?
Amanda, why you let these
Yeah.
people talk shit about like you weren't in the service type shit?
Who? I'm not paying attention to any of these fucking people.
Oh shit, I don't know. Just people hating on your service. Like,
I don't see anybody hating on it. We're talking about scars. He's talking about his ankle.
no. That's
He's most
fine.
likely talking about another channel.
No. I'm just talking about just like in general, like people hating on your service. Look, I'm just catching up on like literally like a few months of like shit that's been going on. So I don't know about
You
all
think,
the new shit that's been going on.
okay, well, first of all, do you really think I give two shits what some fucking piece of shit unsat loser on the internet thinks about my service?
Okay, good. I'm glad.
Do you
I'm
care what
glad.
they think about your service, Sergeant?
Hey, hell no, because I hold that shit up high.
Exactly. I could give two fucks because I know exactly what I did. I know exactly where I was. I wasn't a hero. I did my job. It was all part of the mission. You know the deal. We all had a job to do.
Respect to all the vets.
And the
Everybody.
fact of the matter is, and you know this, Fernando, a lot of people are very resentful about females being in the military. They don't like it.
So, no, that's not true.
It's absolutely true.
Resentful of women being in the military? No.
Absolutely. I served with some guys who absolutely hated and despised the fact that our company had females in it.
Okay, you did.
They told us
So,
to our face.
so you experienced that. Now, okay. Now let me give you my background because during my time in because now it's different. But during my time, being in an infantry unit, it was all males. So, anytime that we had a female, I'm like, are you kidding me? Dude, overseas, looking at her, if she's a 2 in the States, she's like an 8 or a 9 overseas. Just saying.
Well, and that's fine,
But,
but
but it's a lot different. But we always appreciated it because, of course, we kind of get, to see, like the other side, obviously. Because, I mean, in an infantry unit, with it being all male at the time, because now it's different, of course, like any chance we got to see a female, are you kidding me? We would be like, oh my God, like just
well, that's different because you were in
be
an
watching
infantry
her like
unit.
all in all. It's
I
like,
wasn't.
oh my
I was
God.
in a
It's like
rear
watching her, it's
operations
like,
center.
oh shit. It's like, shit. She could be ugly as hell, but if she's overseas, man, that bitch is banging. But it is what it is. That's during that time. I mean, it's a lot different. I mean, now it's a lot different. So, let the new generation kind of take over. But it is what it is.
Yeah, I don't sit around and base my life on fucking people on YouTube. Like, that's dumb. Especially people who have done absolutely fucking nothing in their life. They wouldn't make it one day in the Middle East.
I mean, for those people, I mean, Godspeed.
Fuck them.
It is what it is, right?
Yeah, it's their problem, not mine.
Exactly. Okay, sorry to interrupt, money.
You have to realize too, Fernando, I was raised by a sergeant major. Like, like my entire life has been who gives a fuck, So anyway, who's got the TV going?
Oh, that might be my TV from the other room.
Oh, okay.
Damn, this laptop got a sensitive speaker. Picks up everything.
Yeah, I made a good choice.
Oh, you definitely did. I appreciate this too. This made streaming so much easier. I
Oh,
was
you're
talking
welcome, man.
talking to people yesterday how I used to do it with like 3 phones wrapped up in chargers. They was laughing at me.
Yeah, it was a heck of a deal. It was $100, a little over $100 off of that. Like, you just couldn't beat it.
I'm looking into buying a little monitor now. Just to have like a
Okay.
big screen. And I already got the wireless keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, I was looking at your wish list the other day, and the desk that you picked is unavailable.
Yeah, I gotta finish fixing up that wish list. Certain things it won't let me add. I don't know why. I don't really know how to do it.
It may be that it's not available in your area or something.
Maybe. I didn't try to put nothing crazy. I only put things for the computer. Like a little
Yeah,
desk,
yeah.
little air can to clean it. I haven't even looked at my wish list in a while. I've been
That
meaning.
fan that you asked for to clean it with, I have that exact fan.
You had that one?
Yep, I have that exact one.
Because when you first got it for me, somebody bought me compressed air from the 99-cent store. And in like
Oh,
3
well,
cleanings, that shit was done. I'm not gonna keep buying a can of air if they got a rechargeable one.
exactly. I didn't even know you could, like, canned air. It's so expensive. I looked at it at Walmart. It's like $10 for one can. And I'm like, this is dumb.
Yeah, that's crazy. Whoever made that rechargeable air thing is gonna get rich.
Just buy an air compressor.
Or air compressor.
You didn't need a big ass air compressor. Come on, Fernando.
It'd be better than buying the damn cans.
Yeah, but he's got a little fan thing on his wish list, and that, let me tell you, that thing puts out some air.
Okay, yeah, it puts out some air, but you gotta clean it, right?
No,
Nah.
no, it's not like a fan like you think. It's a blower thing. It's
Yeah, but you gotta clean it.
I've never
I
had
don't
to
think
clean
you'd have to
mine.
clean it. Unless you leave it sitting around in a bunch of dust and dirt. Well, it's
Yeah,
like an electric air can. Only it doesn't run out. When it runs out, the battery ran out. You plug it in and recharge it.
Right.
King in the building. What up? What up?
And it has
Fernando, are you drinking today?
oh yeah.
See, ain't nothing wrong with it. I was thinking
Are
about
you
drinking. I'm gonna wait till
are
my birthday.
you down in? I don't remember where y'all live. Not in America.
Damn.
Well, I remember you moved back there with your baby and stuff.
Yeah, I remember you was out there. What? It was DR, PR. I remember you showing pictures.
Yeah, yeah, she was little.
Yeah.
Little. She should be walking everywhere now.
Oh my god.
Chasing her.
She's walking everywhere. Oh yeah.
In everything, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the best time, man.
Yeah, but I didn't move over there.
Oh, I mean, I'm just saying, being there, down there, whatever.
Oh yeah, no, I mean I spend I mean out of a year, I mean I probably spend about 3 months out of a year over
Oh,
there.
okay, cool. Nothing wrong with that.
No, hell no. Love it every goddamn day of it.
Oh, I'm gonna bust my ass. All the shit on my floor, man.
Oh shit, Wanda's here? What? Wanda
in the
is here?
chat.
Yeah.
Wanda pulled up last night.
Wandita.
Oh, I'm not even looking at
Boy.
that. Wanda!
Boy, Wandita.
I love Wanda and Paco.
Or they cool.
They're freaking
Oh, hell
hilarious.
yeah.
Wanda blew out my eardrums yesterday. I had the headphones on. She came up with the yelling, and then Summer came up and started yelling. Well, they wasn't yelling at each other, but they just loud. Wanda and
Who were
Summer, I
they
think.
yelling at?
Wanda was yelling at the people that talk shit. Summer just came up and she was. I guess she got a new headset, so she was talking loud as hell. So I feel like my ears got blown out. I said, "Hold on. Y'all two gonna be up here. I'm taking the headphones off."
Oh, that's my little mini me. Mini me.
It was a good one.
Yeah.
It was funny. You may
A lot
go
of
straight.
people around here be doing too much.
Man, it's alright. What the hell people are gonna do?
You made Ghost Rage quit, Wanda. That was funny as hell.
He got kept getting booted on Jay's last night because he was acting stupid to me. It's great.
Yeah,
Who
I
the
was
hell is
watching.
Wanda?
I was so proud of
Wanda.
J1. He's learning how to kick people.
Wandita. No, Paco. Paque puro Paco. Come on. How is it? Paque puro is it? Ah, whatever. I mean, he's still cool as shit.
Damn it.
Everybody outside. It's a quiet Sunday.
Damn. You catching a break, Amanda. You over here taking deep breaths.
Yeah, I'm playing my game. A game that I have. And plus,
I
I'm
was gonna,
tired.
I was gonna get on my GTA again, but I don't feel like buying the PlayStation Plus.
I don't
And then
blame you. I think
I
it's
buy it
like
and I
a
play it for
racket.
like 3 or 4 days. It's like a waste of money. If I play it every day, it would be worth it. But to spend $11 to play 3 days, that shit is terrible.
Yeah, it's like a racket, man.
Or
They make people have to. I mean, it's bad enough that you pay so much for the machine, but then you have to turn around and pay for all that other crap.
well, so you got to buy the
Wait,
system, and then you got to buy the
wait.
game. Every month they
Money.
want you to buy PS Plus. Yo,
How much is it monthly? Yearly?
yearly, I think it's only, I think 100 or something. I think 120.
Yeah, 120.
I could be
Shit.
wrong though. I buy it monthly. You know, I be broke most of the time, so it
Hell
comes out to
no,
1080.
nigga, but
Comes out to
monthly
1088.
you pay more.
Yeah, I do pay more because I never have a big amount to come out of pocket in one time. So I'll be having it, but I'm like, damn, if I do this, then I'm short. I might not have rent money. I might not have food money. So let me just pay for the month.
Yeah,
Shit.
And plus, I'm not a gamer like that no more. I tried even playing with everybody. I just get bored. Everybody's having fun playing. Let's do this. Let's do that. And I just turn my shit off. Yeah, I'm out. Guess gaming ain't for me no more.
Money's focused on that money.
Or trying to make money and just have my fun on YouTube. Before I started the YouTube, I used to always play. And I just got bored of games. Then 2020 hit and I found YouTube. I've been on YouTube. I found a live panel and I just stuck to that. So yeah, I give up on this game.
No, but money, you do you, and that's it.
Or that's all that matters.
As long as you know you can be able to make up the rent money, whatever your cost of living is, it is what it is.
As soon as I get my little check, that's the first thing I do. Put away for the bills, put away for the rent, make sure I got enough money to eat for the couple days, and then the rest is just to chill with.
That's how you gotta do it.
That's why it's kind of cool when I had the monetization on YouTube. I'll make a couple bucks off of it. It would give me something to look forward to. Yeah, my bad, Wanda.
But
I'm not in the chat. Chat.
honestly, if I had a recommendation, I'd be like, okay, 75, 15, 10.
Oh, Grism. Dude, Grism did the background. If anybody could drop his link.
Nobody's like here in chat. I'm too busy playing my game, not paying
Okay.
attention.
I was on another screen. I didn't even have the chat on my screen. Look, he did. I'm gonna put it in overlays so y'all can see it. Give me 1 second.
Wandito.
He did this one today, and then he did this one for me yesterday.
Oh, okay, nice.
Or shout out to Grizz. They came out fire.
Wanda,
good
por
job.
favor, no me dejes solo aquí con esta gente, por favor.
Damn, every time I sit down, this joint goes off, man. I'm not even smoking there right now.
Yep, save it
Thank
for
you.
later.
Yeah, I'm gonna save it. My lighter died, so I gotta keep lighting it on the stove. By the time I get to my room and sit down, shit goes off.
What the hell? Damn.
Wow, man. The lighters go out that quick? That's crazy.
I have no luck with lighters. They always die.
Nigga, what the hell? Are you buying like a 50-cent lighter, or you're actually getting a big lighter?
Nah, I get the thick lighters, the little bits.
No,
And then I got my torch lighter for when I'm outside to light in the wind.
Oh, damn. It's like it's high tech. Oh, shit.
I feel like the big lighters don't last like they used to.
They do, nigga, as long as you buy them right.
Or I get them from the smoke shop. You know, you go in the smoke shop, everybody always asks you, let me get a light, let me get a light. They like the mad people
like,
cigarettes. And then they
It
sell
sounds like they really fucking you with that.
Yeah, I be getting annoyed buying lighters. Like 2 weeks, I feel like that shit dies.
Yeah, they're cheap now. Almost be cheaper to have a Zippo.
I like the Zippo lighters.
Just refill it,
It might be more expensive nowadays, though, to use the Zippo, honestly.
Everything is more expensive these days.
It might be cheaper to go the big way.
Yeah, I use a Bic, and then I don't know what brand it is, but it's a torch lighter. So when I'm outside and it's windy, even when I'm riding the bike, that torch stays on.
This nigga is smoking while he's riding as well. God damn, nigga,
Yeah.
you brave, bro.
One hand on the cigarette, the other hand on the throttle.
Shit.
Unless it's freezing outside, then I know. But in the summertime, I'll be riding around smoking.
Yeah, until you got your moped thing jacked up by the popo.
Or now I'm just walking around smoking. I got my eye on another bike, but they want 1,200.
Wow.
I think it's a 150cc, so I'm probably not gonna grab that until I make sure I get it registered. The next one I'm gonna try to do legit.
Mira, Wanda, sube para acá arriba. Yo no te puedo escribir si tú estás allá abajo.
I just can't believe that they're so serious about those damn bikes up there. Like, you have so many other things in New York to be worried about.
No, so Amanda, so the problem is that money can't get it registered or insured if he doesn't have a license. Okay.
I'm aware of all of it.
So
I've been
he's gotta
helping him
find
with
somebody
it.
else.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to register under somebody else's name.
Nigga, just get a license. How hard is that?
I ain't gonna lie, I owe the DMV a lot of money. I owe them close to $1,000.
Oh, shit, well, pay that shit off.
He doesn't have the money.
I was about to say I'm not poor, but I'm not rich.
Nigga, like, go out there and fucking, like, do. Nigga, dance your ass off until you get that money. Wow.
I mean, make a donation.
Donations.
Me? Do I look like Ghost? Do I look like Ghost? Hell no. Nah. Let Ghost do that shit.
Ghost only sends his money to Psyche.
Oh,
Exactly.
He never
shit.
sent that to Ghost.
Ah, try to
This is
get Ghost in, nigga.
elbow
Yo,
partner.
money. Hey, you better start showing him. You better start showing that nigga some legs.
Hell no.
Oh, shit.
The most camera of me I see is this right here. When I slip up and
Hey,
press the button.
hey, hey. I'm just saying.
No
I mean,
camera,
it is
no
what it is,
camera.
nigga. Donations, nigga. Ghost will be your guy, bro. Just show him a thigh, bro. That nigga might fall in love.
Yeah, I'm good on that. He can stay in love with Psyche.
Hey, I'm just saying, bro. Hey, free advertisement, bro. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
not interested.
Hey. Amanda, I mean, you could show him, a leg or two, a foot. Hey,
Yeah,
he
not a chance in hell.
he loves feet. I'm just saying.
It's a fucking weirdo.
Hey, that's your peeps.
Where's Dum Dum? He got washed up all day on my panel yesterday.
No,
God,
don't.
don't summon
Then
him for God's sake.
if that nigga comes up, yo, I'm out.
He's probably
Fuck this
sleeping.
shit
He
out
stood up
loud.
all night wilding out, so he's probably sleeping still.
Yeah, he kept wanting Jay to apologize to him. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he told me I had to apologize to him because I kicked him off. I was like, I ain't kick you off. Somebody paid to kick you off. Oh, but you kicked me. I said, I'm not apologizing to you. Like, for
Yeah,
what?
that's right. I forgot about that. Like, dude, I mean, what grade are we in? The second grade? Oh, you need to
Or
apologize to me.
I never asked nobody to apologize to me.
Yeah, if I have to ask you for an apology, then what's the point?
Or clip this joint again. And where everybody at? It's a quiet Sunday.
Probably out and about.
I thought it would be a little more crazy. I'm trying to stay more consistent to my time. Always starting on time now. I used to schedule my panels and start them 2 hours late or not even start at all. Now I'm trying to stay consistent.
That's good.
I know people used to get mad at me when I used to schedule a live and forget about it. I look back at the comments, money start. Where you at? Money's always late. All right. Now I won't schedule it unless I know for sure I'm free to do it.
Fernando, I find it interesting that you haven't seen me in months. Well, I mean, you've been in the bushes probably, and the first thing out of your mouth is why I let people give me a hard time about my service in this country.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Okay.
I mean, like I can really stop them. I can't.
I
No,
would have stressed
I
myself out with what
I
people
get
say
that.
on YouTube. I learned to believe nothing on YouTube.
Yep,
Unless
I'm
they
not
come up
letting
with
some
paperwork,
pissant.
proof, or receipts, as y'all call it, I don't believe it.
You know, in
I
my own
guess
community.
I guess I just say it just because honestly, it's you know because you're much more involved than I am to the
I'm really
point
not,
where
trust me.
no, but you go up on panels. That's what I mean. But it's I know that some people kind of I guess you let it affect you more.
I don't let it affect me at all. As a matter of fact, in my old community, my old community, I literally showed some of my military records, and they said they were fake and that I got them off the internet. So even
Look,
if you provide receipts,
Amanda, you don't need to tell me that. I know that. So you're good.
it's
You
the
good.
dumbest shit I've ever heard.
But you good. You good. You don't need to follow up with.
It's a conversation, and so that's what we do on panels is we talk. I don't think we're really talking about anything else.
Amanda,
What, Fernando?
are you a Republican now or a Democrat?
What does that have to do with the conversation?
Coño, cabrón. I already know the answer. I already know it.
Then why ask me a question that
It's
you already know the
okay.
answer?
It's a joke. Ha ha. Okay, está bien.
Uh,
Good. Good joke. Ha ha. What do you think about my boy Trump? See,
what?
that's another joke.
I didn't even hear you because your thing is frogging.
I said, what do you think about my boy Trump?
I think you already probably know the answer to that.
I know. That's why I said, ha ha. No, but I already know. Mitchell, where you at? Need you, buddy.
Mitchell's probably still asleep. We were all up late last night.
What time did J1 stay live till? I fell asleep and the sunlight was coming up. And he was still live.
It was like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock his time. I forget. I left and they were still going strong.
J1's doing his thing. He had some great first panels.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I was tired.
Wait, J1 going live?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
J1, like J questions.
J questions. J21 questions.
Oh, shit.
If any of the mods could
That's
drop
good.
his link, Fernando could sub if he wants to.
Yeah.
He asked me one day about panels. How you do panels? StreamYard. It's actually mad questions. It's easy. Yes. I'm not gonna tell you it's
No, that's
easy.
good. That's good.
It's fun. He hit me
It'd
up
be
one day.
funny to watch.
I bet. His first live, I had like 40 people watching me. I said, yo, everybody go to J1. He had a full panel.
Yep.
God damn. Does J1 put everybody in the back if they don't shut up? Because J1 is always asking for a one-on-one.
He gets nervous when he hears pussy, titties, or somebody's yelling at the females. He gets nervous.
Shit.
He puts people in the back.
Well, he worries about TOS, you know.
I was
Don't want to get
surprised he
struck
didn't
your
put me
first
in the
day.
back. Yeah, definitely not.
Wanda, tú estás escribiendo mucho, pero tú no estás aquí arriba. Sorry, that was in Spanish. It's all good.
That's okay. I understand most of it. I just can't speak it worth a shit.
Well, shit, we'll try. Ain't nobody gonna judge you.
I'm surprised I've never learned Spanish. I grew up around Spanish people my whole life. I understand little by little and shit, but I can't speak it either.
I took 5 years of Spanish and still can't because of my accent. It's just weird.
Mitchell
I
in
can't
the
roll my R's.
Well, try it.
I have.
Shit. All right. Well, say something.
No.
And not like yo quiero tacos.
No.
Mitchell's here. Oh shit. Mitchell, come on. I need you, buddy.
Hit that link, Mitchell.
Mitchell, no, I already covered all of the facts yesterday.
Nah, get facts, Amanda. Come on. There's other news outlets.
I don't even watch.
BBC ain't all true.
Yeah, I haven't even looked at the news today.
Thank God, but shit. Mitchell news is good.
Well, there's other things to do in life besides the news, you know.
Mutual investments are good too. Just saying. Damn. Like everybody's quiet. Shit.
Yeah, I know me. I'm the quiet host.
Oh, I
Yeah,
know.
I'm
I
tired.
know. I know.
I may take a nap.
Oh
I feel
shit.
the same way. I went to sleep. It was like 5 something, and I woke up at 10.
You know, I did a lot of stuff today.
I took care of a few things today. I was outside. The rain is making me feel lazy.
The Lowe's and Home Depot, man, they were packed. Crazy.
The hell you gonna buy at Home Depot?
Stuff for our home. So, Money, I'm curious, like, if y'all need, like, hardware stuff, like, where do you go in New York City?
I used to have a hardware store near me, but they closed.
Like a mom and pop place?
Yeah, they went out of business though and shut down. I'm not even too sure where the hardware store is at now. Mostly everything I
Money.
buy, I shop online. Yo,
Money. Just go to the Trump store. You'll be good.
I
oh hell
mean,
no.
I think,
Just type in Trump store New York City. They'll pop up.
um, probably some Ace Hardware's around. Because they
I
go
got
in
a home.
sometimes.
I got a
Hmm?
Home Depot on Nostrand. I be
Oh,
going
that's
over there.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, because, I mean, you got to be able to buy freaking washer and dryers and shit somewhere.
I came off. Well, remember we was talking about fiends how they be selling shit. They just from one of the new apartments, a washer and a dryer set. And I bought that shit off him. I came home. I was so hyped. I'm like, oh, I'm about to wash my clothes. I'm not going to the laundromat. Now I need a certain adapter. Like I got a different type of plug.
Right.
That shit had me tight. Now I can't find that plug nowhere. So that
Yeah,
big
see,
washer dryer sitting here, and I still go to the laundromat.
oh, my earbud died. Hang on just a minute.
All right. I don't know.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, it's either a 3 or 4 prong for the dryer, but you got to make sure if it's gas or electric.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to come up on my phone. I don't feel like turning the camera on the computer. I look crazy right now. Comfortable in the crib.
Yeah, because that. So you're telling me you have a washer and dryer that you can't use?
Nah, I'm gonna show you why right now. I'm gonna come up on the phone. I'm gonna mute the computer so there's no.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Hold on, my phone is slow. My phone took a beating these past few days between the falls and the rain. It's loading right now. Look, this is the plug it got. Oh.
Okay. So it has a 3-prong.
You know,
Okay.
regular outlets are, and then I got this plug. Needs an adapter. The dryer or something, or the washer. The washer plugs into the washer can plug into the dryer like this, but then I need a certain adapter for the wall.
Huh.
All right, we did this shit in a minute. Oh, no. I don't remember how it is. This is the main plug.
I don't remember any of my
Oh,
plugs
no.
looking like that.
No, I'm bugging. Actually, I'm looking at the wrong plug. It's this one. I don't know what plug I was looking at.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a 4-prong.
And I have no idea how to plug it in. It's not possible here.
Yeah, you have to have a separate adapter thing for the wall. It's a special plug.
I can't find that adapter nowhere.
I can look to see. Let me look around.
And then now this is getting dusty because I've had it for a while. This shit. I got my laundry bag for the laundromat. And I got the
I mean,
dryer.
you should still be able to use the washer, though.
I think I could still use the washer, yeah.
Yeah, the washer, yes, the dryer, no. Where are you going to connect the dryer to?
That's what we got to look for the plug in.
Trying to figure it out.
Show us the plug-in for it.
It's a 4-prong.
This weird looking one right here. I don't know if it's I think this is the dryer. This plugs in to one of the machines. You see that shit?
Okay.
And then I need something to go to the wall. I need an adapter for this.
Oh, Amazon.
I don't even know what it's called, so I don't know what to look up. Hold on, this phone sucks. Let me drop down and come back on the computer.
Dryer.
Alright, I'm back with the computer.
So does your plug-in have the ability to plug in with a 3-prong?
Nah.
Okay.
And then I also spoke to an electrician. He said I can't do it. He said I got to change the whole outlet. That they got to run from the fuse box. They got to run the line and put a whole new outlet. It's too powerful.
Your best bet is gonna be to listen to LES, what he wrote, and just reconnect it. But that's a 4-prong, so you got 2 hot, 1 neutral, 1 ground. That's gonna be your best bet.
Well, I'm gonna have to do that. Going to the laundromat, yo, that shit sucks.
But
what you think? I got him in the back and shit. He been trying to pull up. I'm gonna
want to bring him back. Use the washer. You could still use the washer and hang your clothes up to dry.
Yeah, you could, but if you want to dry your clothes, it'd be nice to.
Oh, of course. Let me see here.
Yeah, I've always had a washing machine. I never had a dryer. So when I bought this, I was excited. And I came home and I said, "Fuck, I can't use it." I was tight.
I can't believe that y'all's apartment doesn't have the ability to.
What's up, guys?
Hey, doesn't have the ability to put a washer and dryer in there. That they should have a outlet for that.
Money.
In the lease too, it says no washer and dryer, but I'm not following it. Yeah.
Do not try to find an adapter that you're going to plug into a standard outlet. and
Yeah, it
use a
won't work.
dryer. You're gonna
Yeah.
cause a fire.
Right.
Somebody told me the same thing. They say, "Yo, don't do
It's
that."
it's gonna your standard household outlet only takes like I think 120 volts. A dryer is twice that. If you plug that into that, I don't
Yeah.
even. I think that would be a lawsuit even finding an adapter that does such a thing.
It's not the voltage, it's the amperage.
Well, it's the put out, and if one thing can't handle it, it's gonna
Right, yeah,
poof.
and that receptacle is not going to be able to handle it. That's the 20
Yeah.
amp receptacle. That's not
Yeah.
going to handle that.
You
Right,
need a
right, right,
30
right.
amp
It's
250
10 or
volt.
20. Yes. Yep.
Hold on, I'm gonna ask
Sure.
y'all. Well, he's sitting in the back. What do you think
Right
about us
here.
pulling up?
Nigga, just
Oh,
let them up.
dude,
Shit.
it's your panel. I don't care. It's
Oh,
your
damn.
panel. It's your
I
panel.
got no problem with it. I know a lot of people have a
Then
problem
you
with
let
him.
them up.
Price only
Then
this.
you let them up. If anybody has a problem, they drop or they don't come up.
He
It's
gonna
your
I'm
be
just
cool
panel,
asking.
when he
dude.
come
I'm just
up. He
asking
ain't gonna
y'all
be
since
house
y'all up
sound.
here.
He ain't gonna
Dude,
be house sound. Just let him up.
it's
I'll
your
show you a
panel.
picture of what you need.
What up,
I'll
y'all?
put it up in my avatar.
420, change what you need to do, get an electrician to change the wire. If you change the whole wire and you plug it in to match up the plug, it's going
Yeah,
to work.
Yeah, you definitely need
You
to
yeah.
get a whole new outlet
Yeah, I'm going to show
Yeah,
you what
put
the
in.
not the
outlet
outlet. You
looks
don't need to
like.
change it. You don't have to change the outlet. All you have to do is change the wire from the dryer. When you change the
It's
wire
gotta
to the dryer, it's going
yeah,
to be
but
like that, and you just plug it in.
they have to
I'm,
use different
I'm gonna look into that.
electrical wire to support that. So yeah,
Right.
they can
Yeah,
convert a
but he had to find.
standard into that, but they
He,
have to change the wiring. You can't use
no,
that.
You
but
got
when he changed the
you gotta
wiring,
use 10. You gotta use 10 minimum for that.
when you
Yeah,
change
there's
the
a
wire,
picture
you
of
have to
the
match up the
outlet
same.
right
You have to
there.
match up the wire.
You you
No, you
can't
don't
use
have to match
standard.
up the wire. You have to use 10-2. 10-2 is gonna be the
Yeah, with
orange
the
one.
same. Yeah, the same thing. But if he
Right,
changed the
but
No,
dryer wire,
but
if he
you
changed the
can't use
wire
like
and
a
then still got the
regular
implant,
standard outlet.
Because it's a 30
no,
amp, 250 volts.
Right. You gotta use the 10-2.
yeah, the 10-2 wires.
There's a
Oh shit!
picture of it right there.
I was about to say I just seen that right now.
if you take 20 pounds of shit and you try to and you try to stuff it into a 10-pound bag, what do you think's gonna happen?
Shit's gonna
You
roll
have
downhill.
it's not gonna be a good outcome. You can't put more. You can't ask for it to supply you with something. It's just can't. You're gonna either cause the whole house to short out or a fire. If that,
Yeah, you need to have an electrician
it's
do
a
it.
definitely. When we had a where I live now, I had central air added after. I had to get a whole electrician to come in to put a whole new wiring system in
Oh,
just for
yeah.
that. I can't go out and buy an adapter and say, okay, I want to use, this, thing that's going to cool whatever rooms into this little, outlet that also supports my 60-watt lights in my living room. It's not
Yeah,
going
it's
to
called
happen.
a 30 amp dryer receptacle outlet, a NEMA 14-30.
I don't know. All I know, there's certain things. If it don't fit into your standard outlet, it don't belong there.
Right, this looks like what I have in mind. But
Wanda,
I wouldn't,
tú me estás mortificando aquí, por favor.
I wouldn't fuck with it.
Coño.
That's why I have call an electrician.
Definitely, you need an electrician. He's got to put a
Yeah, I would definitely
special.
hire an electrician. I'm not messing with electric myself.
No,
For
don't.
a dryer, I would not use anything less than 10-2. That's
But
just
you
me.
need an electrician to make sure it's wired properly.
You got a hot wire, two hot wires, a
So
neutral, and a ground.
you got 10-2 or 10-3.
He don't
Depends.
know. He got
I have.
outlets. That's all he knows. He got outlets.
Yeah, I was about to say Lisa knows. I don't know
That's
shit.
about it. He
Yo,
knows.
go to
He
Amazon and get that new washing machine. They got the built-in dryer together, and it's the
That's the one I
air
got.
dryer. No,
Oh,
it's
air
with the air
dryer.
dryer
Yeah, but
one.
he
Yeah,
doesn't
the
have
air
twenty
dryer, but
five
it's a
hundred
washing machine.
dollars. Dude,
Yeah, I
I
Nah, it's
almost
definitely
only
don't have
bought
12.
that.
It's
2500.
only, yo, bro, it's only $1,200. bro.
No, it's
I
not.
bought one for
I
my house.
looked
Yes,
at
it is.
one
I bought.
I
Yo,
looked
I
at one at
bought
Home
one. I got
Depot.
one in
It
my
was
house.
$2,600.
I got
Maybe
one
you
in
caught
my
it on
house. I
sale.
paid $1,200. I
I'd
paid
like to know what
$1,200.
brand.
Wait, what is it that you're talking about?
The washing machine is a built-in washing machine, and it's a dryer together.
Oh, a
And it's
combo.
you don't have to hook up. Yeah, it's a combo, but it's an air dryer.
I'd like to know what brand because
And
Home
all you have
Depot
to do is
doesn't
plug
sell
it in.
that.
You plug it in. I'm not talking about Home Depot. I'm talking about
Well,
Amazon.
I mean, there's also
Oh, well,
different
that's why.
because I looked into those. There's also different things too. Like you can get a ventless combo
Big
like
Rick
that,
in the building.
and you don't have to have any special ductwork. You know, it's all for
What
some
up,
reason
money?
ductless, but they
Chilling,
say
chilling.
it's going to cost you more in electricity because it takes forever to dry.
Yep.
But the washer dryer, I mean, is yours
Oh, my
vented?
back. Oh, God.
I have
I don't
no
have to hook up
idea,
my
but I know.
dryer to the. I don't have to hook up my dryer to the window.
All right, so
Washer
yours is
dryer.
probably ventless. Is yours ventless, Amanda?
No, I did not get that. I ended up getting,
Getting the vented.
yeah, just a regular
So
front loader and a front load dryer.
that might be the difference in price because when I was looking, there was a difference between ventless and vented. I don't
Like,
know
here's a
why.
Black & Decker washer combo, 2.7 cubic feet. Like, mine's almost 5 cubic feet, but it's an all-in-one and a dryer for
And that's the other
1,001.
that's the other thing is the cubic feet. Yeah. So there's a lot of things that
Yeah.
you know he
Let me
could have
see
got one
the.
for 1,200 that had a lot of different
Okay, here's
things,
a
but
ventless all-in-one RV washing machine. It's 1349.
If I come up
Uh,
with $1,000, I think I'm just gonna pay the DMV and get my license first,
but
so
but
I can
um
drive and ride around comfortable.
this is a
but
1.8.
money. Did you talk to your landlord? It's not your house, so did you talk to see if he'll put that outlet? You'll buy the machine. Can he
It's in
get
the lease.
somebody
They
to
don't want no
install?
washers and dryers,
Uh, uh, yeah.
but I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna connect it anyway.
Yeah, this is the one I looked at. They have it actually online. It's a GE profile, and it's a 4.8 cubic foot. It's 2138. And it was going to take like an hour and a half to wash and dry. It was crazy.
Yeah, some of those things are not. The price is right and it's ideal for how you're living, but it winds up, I think, sometimes in the long end causing more money because
And it's taller too.
it's like going to the convenience store, right? It's like close,
Hmm.
it's easy, it's right there. I just need one or two things,
See, nah,
but
that's
you're
it.
gonna pay more than if you were, go to the grocery store.
Yo,
So
you can't. Yo, bro, don't use that. You won't catch a
I was
fire
about to
in
say
your
the only
house,
reason I
bro.
won't use this is you see the electrical wire is exposed, and the electrical wire is touching the metal. That's why I never used it. But this is
Yeah, you can't use that.
uh,
you got
Yeah,
like
you
a
can't use that.
fire
Yo,
hazard going
bro,
on
that's
down
a
there.
fat hazard.
yeah, that's why I never used it. I just looked at it and I said, yeah, this don't look safe.
Okay, there
Yeah,
is
return
another
that shit.
option. Yeah, there's another though.
My bad,
Let me.
someone won't see you back there.
I wonder if they
Oh,
make
you're
portable
good.
dryers, like they make portable washers.
They do. They do. They do. And there's ones that plug right into your faucet, so it's almost like a hose. It has the same
Right.
kind of threading. So you
Uh-huh.
go it in, you take off the thing off your sink, you plug that in, and then there's a drain for it to drain out right into your
Yes, I've
um
seen those in my friend's RV, but they
yeah.
don't have a dryer. They have to hang up their clothes, and Money
There
doesn't want to hang up his clothes.
There are dryers, and I think they're just like there's portable washers. There are portable dryers they plug into your regular home outlet, except
Let me
it's going
look.
to take forever for it to dry. And the more
Portable.
money
Are
you
you
got
using
that
street?
thing plugged in and going,
Sorry.
you're spending electricity. So in the end of the day, is it convenient? Yeah, because you don't got to
Mm,
go to the laundromat. But at the end of the day, you're paying for it. So
Your bill is gonna
exactly.
jump up.
Is
yeah,
your restream on 420? Sorry, Lisa, my bad.
no,
Nah,
no,
I
you're
put it
good.
on right now. I got you.
Okay.
Okay, here's one. It's a 3.5 cubic foot
Alright,
apartment dryer.
it's there now.
But Lisa, it's 1,500 watts. So
1,500.
yeah, it's full of juice.
Yeah.
That's a lot. It's
No, I'm talking like these ones are literally like I've seen them on. I like Wayfair has
You know
them.
who's got a good connection on that? Wanda. Wanda has a good connection on that.
Good
You
okay. It
gotta
has
connection.
an
talk to her.
exhaust pop. It has. I'm looking here. Hang on. I want to see what the freaking plug-in looks like.
Coge ahí, Wanda.
Shout out to everybody on Summerside.
And I'm driving, listening to music, so if anybody says anything to me, I probably won't hear you. Holler.
Okay.
A
I do
dryer
the
with
same
an
thing when I'm in the
exhaust
car. I
hose.
blast my music.
Okay, so it's a portable dryer. It's a 2.8 cubic foot. This one's 1,400 watts.
You know what, Money? I think with your situation and you're wanting to not have to go,
Yeah.
why don't you just have your laundry done for you? They'll pick it up, bring it back.
You can't
That should be
afford that.
expensive. I've done it one
Yeah,
time.
but look what you're doing. You're
That's
willing
like
to
Money.
do.
$300, $400. That's like 300,
Don't even try
$400.
using it.
Or
You gonna really catch a fire on that shit.
yeah, and the adapter somebody gave me, it looks dangerous as hell because it's a metal box. And you see on the inside the metal wires is exposed.
Listen,
Touching the frame.
anybody that's listening, this program is being brought to you for educational purposes. Please do not try this at home.
This is Hood Booger dryer talk.
Or
This is not being sponsored by Money 420. You heard?
definitely not.
Things you see on. Don't try these things. Picture Money 420 on a infomercial, right? And he's like,
But you know, you
plugging
still
it
need
in,
to.
and his last words are, "Please, kids, don't try this at home." And boom.
But if your outlets are exposed or anything, you still need to have your landlord fix that shit. Seriously, if there's something going on with the outlets that's there.
Yeah, that's not safe. That's definitely fire hazard.
Yeah, they're responsible for that shit.
Yep.
My landlord
They
is
res-
ass.
they responsible,
Well,
but
give me his
they
damn
ain't gonna
number.
do that shit.
And you
They
know
ain't
what's
gonna do
gonna
anything. It
happen?
don't matter what you do, Amanda. They ain't gonna do
But
it.
you know what's gonna happen if something, God forbid, does
For
happen?
a
Is they
dryer,
go.
no way. For a washer,
Listen,
I'm
maybe
not talking
yes.
about for that.
listen. Do you know what
Oh,
will
Jesus.
happen? If something does happen, is they're gonna go, well,
To
how many
upgrade the
times?
wiring on that,
Oh
they're
my
not
God,
gonna do it.
this Fernando hasn't been around for months, and all of a sudden he's making up his time. Go ahead, Fernando.
That's what he does when he's in the bottle, man.
Yo, what's that? What are you doing? You
I'm
got
just talking
candles.
about a regular fucking outlet that you just put a regular plug in. He says that it has a wiring issue. He needs to tell the maintenance man so he doesn't burn the fucking house down in general.
But
Not talking about the washer and dryer.
you're not understanding the big picture.
I do.
You don't, but it is what it is. I'll leave it at
Don't
that.
insult my intelligence. I don't
Okay.
give a
All
fuck
right.
if the damn
Okay.
maintenance person doesn't like it or the fucking landlord.
Okay.
That's their responsibility.
Fernando, even
So you're gonna connect what? You're gonna tell the maintenance man like, hey, you need to upgrade this shit, and he's gonna
That's
change it
not
to
what
a
I'm
10.2
saying. What
and
did I
connect
just
it to a
say?
14.2. That's not gonna
What did
work.
I just say? I said we're not talking about the washer and dryer. We're talking about just a regular outlet that has a wire exposed.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
They're
so
not gonna do it. So
listen, Fernando.
Yeah,
what
they
do you want them
are.
Can
to
I
do? No, they're not.
say something, please?
You can try all you want.
Go ahead,
Can I
Lisa.
say something
You got
without
this.
Fernando interrupting? Listen,
Go ahead.
whether they do something or not, when things happen, because it did happen, they're going to go, well, how many times did Mr. Money 420 call to make a report that he needed these changed? None.
Zero.
Well, how
Zero.
many times did Mr. Money 420 send an
Zero.
email to his landlord to say none?
Zero.
So when it's, well, Mr. Money 420 had called on such and such date, had this conversation, he called back, he left me a message, still has the recording. Money, then he sent a email without response, he has that back. Like, sometimes you got to do things for a paper trail, not just because you want to be a Karen in life.
Thank you.
And you might have to just do things to get that. You know what? as a father of a young child, I would think I would have more common sense out of you, Fernando, right now.
He's a dick.
But it doesn't sound like it is, because I would hope that the house that you're keeping your child under, and I don't mean to bring up children, but I know you have a young adult living underneath you, and depends on her safety on you. And if you would allow that to be in that house, shame on you. Without
But I am going to send you another solution real quick. I'm going to send you a picture of it on Amazon.
Without complaining to your landlord.
I have a friend who has one of these.
Because you know
and
what?
we
That
use it.
day, Fernando, your house goes up, and God forbid, somebody's in that house that you love and you knew you could have prevented it. That's on you.
Oh, yeah, God. Ooh.
That's on you.
I hope that
you
never
got to sleep
happens.
with that at night, not me.
Hit the link, BTB.
Yeah, and if there's some type of hazard that could potentially cause a fire,
what is that?
I mean, you need to tell the maintenance.
Oh, yeah.
So
whether they know it or not,
Yeah, I
whether
need
you
some of
go,
that.
they're not going to do anything. It doesn't matter. Report it.
So I got a question for you, Amanda.
Yeah,
How the hell
hold
you
on.
gonna power that dryer on a 120 volt
Okay,
outlet?
what did I say? I'm going to say this one more time. I'm going to do it really slow. We are not talking about the washer and dryer right now. He said he had some outlets who have issues. Just regular, everyday outlets. Those outlets need to be addressed before they burn the fucking building down.
No shit. How the fuck are you gonna get that dryer to even power up?
We're
Oh my
not
God,
talking
Fernando,
about the
shut up
goddamn
about the dryer.
Every says my
damn.
name, I do.
Dude, you're
Shut up
fucking
about the
stupid.
dryer.
I might be, but how the hell are you gonna power that shit
Oh
up
my God.
Forget
if it
about
don't
it.
even have the
Forget.
power
Take the whole
requirement for it?
dryer out of
But
this
okay,
conversation.
you try to do you, but
Can you picture this? Take the whole conversation we had about a dryer out of this. Can you do that?
I got a dryer.
Can you
I
just
mean, I think I
remove?
said it as slow as I possibly could.
Can you
maybe
remove
you
the whole
did.
dryer?
Wait. It's because I don't have enough PhDs to match yours, right?
Well, I don't have a PhD
No,
yet, but
Fernando, it's not
let's
that.
regard.
Oh, okay.
Who
It's
gives a
not that.
shit?
It's not. Can you listen though,
Well,
Fernando?
according to you, it's important.
Who?
So we'll go there.
According to who?
Or I'm wrong.
Money. I sent you an
Maybe I'm
email.
wrong. Oh, to kick me
Fernando,
out,
you're
to
acting
ban
really
me. That might
silly.
be it. Maybe.
You're making
It is what
silly
it is.
He has a
comments.
He-Man. We've told him He-Man, and he won't fix it.
You'll never get that to turn on, but
Anyway, Money, that thing I sent you, it actually heats up. You just put the clothes inside of it, and it just plugs into a regular outlet. I actually have a friend that has that, and they use it in the morning to get wrinkles out of their clothes.
Yeah, just throw it in the microwave.
Want you my ghetto setup?
Yeah, I mean, He-Man, we hear it. Again, we've told him, and he doesn't fucking listen.
Hello, everybody. I have a question.
I've been
People
trying to
with
put
front
cardboard in
loaders.
safe. So I'm trying to get it around this.
Just throw it in the microwave.
Do you guys empty the water out
Theo,
of the
we
front
can't
loader every month?
hear.
So it's basically pointless right now.
God damn it. Money, can you fucking mute him?
Mute him. Unmute him.
A fucking dick. Go ahead,
Amanda, you got a
Mitchell.
front loader?
I do. I have a front load washer and dryer.
Do you have to drain the water out of the bottom every month and clean around the rim?
No, I'll tell you what I use. It drains the water out itself, but first of all, you don't keep the front of the front loader closed.
Correct.
People don't seem to understand that concept. Like they're like, "Well, I have mold." Well, do you leave the door open? Well, no. Well, duh. And then I use those Clorox wipes, and I just go around the rubber seal and then in the little tray, probably like once a month.
Okay, cool.
And another important thing with the front loader, and it's even important with a regular washer too, is to wash the washing machine. It has a cycle for that.
Yep.
And I use the Tide washing machine cleaner packets.
The
I
little
just,
Tide Pods.
yeah, it's a little different, huh? But it basically smells the same.
Yeah, I've never done it, but I hear when that water comes out the bottom, it is just nasty.
Oh, I'm sure it is on both a front loader and a regular, to be honest with you. I know it beats the hell out of our clothes because we've had a couple of shirts that got holes in them, and
You can
it's
go in the
like,
kitchen and talk. I'm going in the room. Oh, my bad. I was talking to somebody in the crib.
See,
oh
I got
no.
a top loader and I leave the lid open all the time too. Yeah, hell yeah.
See, and I got rid of my top loaders because, well, I had one, I had one that busted from the bottom. The, what do you call it?
Agitator?
Not the agitator, the tub, that's it. It had an issue with the tub, and this has been a long, long time ago. I think it was a Maytag or something, and they make good stuff. Um, I have Whirlpool currently, though, and knock on wood, I haven't had any problems. So, let's see here. My old front loader, though, it did stop working in the middle of a cycle with it full of water, and I had to look up the schematics online to figure out how to take the thing off of it to drain the pump the manual way.
Yep, yep.
I was home by myself and I called my best friend over 10:30 that night, and she and I like drained it into a bucket. And we still couldn't get the clothes out until, the repair person came. It
Hey,
sucked.
money. I
Yeah.
didn't mean to interrupt you guys. What
Oh, you're
is
fine.
because I don't hear it, and I don't think anybody else does because no one's saying anything. What are they talking about? Burp, like they're hearing burping in the back.
Yeah, I'm trying to listen and
Fernando.
see who it was. It was
I
Theo's
don't.
microphone making noise. I don't hear anybody
Yeah.
else's.
Before that, it was Fernando's, though, when it was just me, you, and Fernando Money.
Because I don't
Right now,
hear
I
it.
don't.
I don't hear
Oh,
it
she said
now.
it's LES. Yeah, I remember it was
Yeah,
always
he always
LES
on.
with the mic.
Is it
Try to fix
gone?
your audio settings, bro.
Is he still up here?
He was, but he
Is he?
wasn't saying anything. Now he's not.
Oh shit, I ain't even peep. I gotta pay
Is
more
it gone?
attention.
Amanda, is there? Oh, is the
Oh, I'm
burping gone?
sure.
I don't hear anything. It sounds good.
I don't know. I don't hear anything here neither, but it sounds like they're hearing it.
Is it good now, E-Man? Or you still hear it?
Nothing surprises me, He-Man, at this point. Nothing at all. The fuckery just keeps fucking. Let me go back to this laundry drawer here. It's a portable clothes drawer. Let's see here. Wonder how much electricity it uses. What's the power usage? Let's look. Okay, it's only 600 watts. It's a 110. Hmm.
I'm about to order that shit now, but I gotta renew my Prime.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm reading about it. Just checking the consumer comments. There's another one that's round. Oh, that's cool. It's 900 watts.
Still looking for washers?
Huh?
You're still looking for washers?
No, I'm looking at this little portable clothes dryer thing that I thought about. It's like this bag thing. You hang like 9 items in it, and it zips up like a garment bag, and
Mm-hmm.
it fills up with air, and it heats it up.
Mm.
Takes about 50 minutes.
I mean, like, why not do the old wash the clothes and then hang them out to dry?
I still have a clothesline in my yard, the old school way.
Yeah,
That's
I
cool.
just need the wheel for it to
yeah,
go. What's it
yeah.
called?
A wheel.
Yeah, the
So you,
wheel.
what do you need?
A
You need
pulley.
a new one?
The pulley. There you go. Yeah, I need one of those.
I had the house I live in, they had it, and I was like, "What the heck is that? Knock that down!" I had it knocked down, but I wouldn't. I live too close to my neighbors. I'm just in New York. It's an everyday thing. You know, you just hang your clothes out, and neighbors right
What
there.
up,
They got
Christina?
theirs.
And
They
have you
got
guys
theirs off.
seen?
Hang out.
Have you seen? Because I just bought a new washer and dryer. Have you seen the one machine that washes and dries?
That's the one this guy was talking about. He was saying
Yeah,
it's
we were
all in
talking
one.
about it.
Yeah, I almost bought it, but it wasn't big enough for my use.
I didn't like the fact that it was going to take an hour and a half. That GE one that I looked at. Uh-oh, ding dong.
Somebody's texting me.
Oh, that would drive me bad if my text was set. But I do have different people things set at different
On my
tones.
old phone, I had every single person with a different sound. This phone, everybody
Yeah.
got the same sound.
Y'all gonna laugh when I tell you this. My boyfriend's setting is the dog barking.
Oh, that makes
So
sense.
when he calls me, he's barking at me. It's freaking hilarious. He said it doesn't surprise me at all. That's what he said.
Can't believe it's 6:30 already. So how's everybody doing today?
I'm chilling.
Good.
Alright.
Trying to rest this back. I was mowed part of the lawn this morning and ran a bunch of errands, so I'm pretty much done for the day.
I was out all morning. The rain got my ankle hurting, so I'm just chilling in the crib now.
It's still raining there.
It looked like it stopped finally.
Lisa, are you getting rain for your well? Oh, she dropped down?
I think she's still
Uh,
here. Now she might have dropped down. I don't see
No.
her.
Maybe she got disconnected accidentally.
I know she's had problems with her well.
Uh-oh, is it not? It doesn't have any water in it?
Oh, it's been going on for a couple of years. That's why I was wondering if she's getting rain to fill her well.
Oh my gosh. They need to drill a new one.
Or something. She's talked
But
about it so many times about the way the location and everything and how they built the house.
yeah, it is very expensive to have them people come in and do that. I have a friend in Northwest Arkansas. They're they own their farm. He's a farmer, and they have a bunch of cattle, and they're building a new house. Well, they thought that the aquifer was only down like 100 feet. Well, when they got down to 100 feet, they hit freaking rocks, and it
Mm,
ended up being 300 and something feet down. So it ended up costing a buttload of money
Lisa back in the building.
to drill that well.
I got a phone call.
mm.
Sorry.
I don't know if you heard I asked if you're getting rain to help fill that well.
Yeah, I mean, spring and some or winter and spring are never bad. It's always summer and fall.
Mm,
So this is like my way of stockpiling, I guess. I don't know. Just get as much out of the ground that I can.
ah,
But it doesn't. That's not the problem. It's when there's no water going in, then it's a problem because
right.
nothing goes in, nothing comes out for me.
We've been in
But
drought conditions.
Yeah, I just approved the invoice to get the tanks put in downstairs. So
Or did you?
I was just looking at a few different like grants that were possibly out there, like 1% interest.
Mm-hmm.
But
What do you mean tanks? Like they're
it's
gonna drill new ones?
no. I'll explain in a minute. But I just think the middle class gets screwed because
Yeah.
you make too much, and I'm like, what? Are you
Then you don't
serious?
make enough to do what needs to be done. Yep.
When's the last time you went to a gas station? When's the last time you went to the grocery store? When's the last time you
Mm-hmm.
I
Paid
mean,
insurance.
if you told me I made 300,000-400,000 a year and you said that, I'd be like, yeah, I guess maybe you're right. If I made only 5,000, you could say I don't make enough. Why is that though? That would be my next question. Why is that?
Mm-hmm.
But we move on. It's the middle class that are stuck still paying the same taxes as everybody, whether they make $1 or they make up to whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's the middle class people that just keep getting screwed. And it's like, I make too much. All right. Oh, okay.
That's because they only
Tell
want
me,
poor
tell
rich.
my bank account that, because at the end of the day, at the end of the month, it's thirsty. So
Yep.
come take, I don't know, tell me what I'm doing wrong, or it's the middle class. It's like,
I hear you, baby. Now, loud and clear.
so at the end of the day, I guess it's just going to come out of my pocket, which is fine, because if I think about it, it's, I'm not taking on any debt, even if it's at 1%. So I'm just gonna pay for it on my own. It's not cheap. It's not under 10 grand, but it's not over 20. It's in the middle, somewhere in the middle. And it's like, but I got to do it. I can't, I have a salute. You know what I mean? Like someone finally told me I could do this and it will work. I have to do it. And
Right.
it'll be cheaper than if I had to drill a new
Lito,
well.
did you fall on your head, bro? McDonald's is not the best. Oh,
What?
you must be stoned. Nah, I
What?
was talking to the chat.
Oh.
Lito said McDonald's is the best thing on earth.
Yeah, we
I
do like
mean,
McDonald's.
My friend, it's been over 20,000 having that one done recently.
So I've been dealing with this 9 years since I started living here. We bought the house. So, and every year I visit and I have somebody come out, and I have someone come out to give me the same disappointing news. There's nothing we can do. So the houses are very close to each other. And so there's no way for a rig to get to the back to redig. There's no way to get from behind my house because there's private property down there and there's woods, so they would have to, clear out the woods to get a rig out there, and that would probably be my responsibility. So that wasn't an option. And then the other option was to have tanks, like a reserve tank, put down there, and it helps just makes your well deeper but you're storing it above ground. So, but then they told me my recovery rate was basically about 1 gallon 0.3 every hour.
What?
And there's no way your well will sustain based off of these results. We'll be able to keep filling up a tank. If it's not producing that much.
Right.
Nobody ever offered to hey, let's just try retest this. This was done back in 2019. Let's just do this again. Maybe it was off. So after 8 years of people coming here saying, no, there's nothing we can do. We can't get a rig back here. We can't do this. The only option we can do that. Your well's not going to sustain it. I gave up. I was ready to sell my house and basically take a loss because I can't sell a house like that. So I was so I didn't know what to do. It was just like you feel like you're trapped in this situation. So somebody came that recommended this person to me, and they were like, "Well, let's start again and let's do a recovery test." My recovery is way better. It's not great. Like it would not sustain like in the months that I have trouble. It would not, take your regular day to day, take a shower, use, the restroom, whatever, do laundry, a day to day, it would not sustain enough, but it's not as bad. So because they can't get to my yard, then the only option was to put these tanks downstairs, and now at a better recovery rate, it can be done. It will work. So that's where I'm at.
And how many gallons are these tanks?
They're 300 gallons each, so I would have 600 gallons backed
Oh
up.
wow.
And it's just me. So while I'm at work, it's filling up. It's just my tank. My well is only 75 feet deep, which is not a lot. And he's like, I know there's water down there. If we can get down there and just drill deeper, you wouldn't have to deal with any of this. But I have a garage in front of my well, so I would have to knock the garage down so they can get back there. And then if I want a garage again, rebuild, and that's just
That's too much.
yeah, that's like I might as well just take a loss and go live somewhere else. So
Is this a geologist you're dealing with, or what? Some type of water
no, they're
expert?
well drillers that
Gotcha.
have come. Yeah. So this is my only option, and I can't dig in the front. It would have to get like approval from the town, which I think because I was in kind of a dire straight situation, they would probably approve it. But because the salt run down from the roads, because we get snow here, you have to be concerned about road salt washing off and then getting into your well, sort of. So they don't typically prefer you to drill in the front, but if you're in an emergency, like you have no other options, they may approve it. And but because on my side of the street, there's power lines, there's all the cable line, like every line is on my side of the street. So I would have to pay our electric company to come temporarily move it to the other side of the
Oh,
street
good
to keep it.
lord.
I was like, any which way I move, you're talking $300,000 or better, probably, or maybe less
Is everybody on a well?
on this street. And so, because I'm at the end of the street, of course, I had to be at the end of the street. So for the next, the next water main for me to not break into, but be tied into would be 1,000 feet away. So it would cost approximately $250 to $300 per foot.
Oh my gosh.
So you're talking $250,000 to $300,000 just to have them put a water main up here, and then everybody in the street are just going to be tapping into it for like $1,500. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, no, well, that's not going to be an option. I ain't doing that. So my only option is to have these tanks put downstairs, and my house will at least be sellable. Um, it's right now. I don't think it's sellable because
What up, Chris?
every six
What
months
up? What
I'm
up? Shout out
Chilling,
every
everybody.
chilling.
Yo,
every
yo.
6 months I'm like dealing with, I can be at work all day long. Nobody's home, just me. The dogs are here. I'm at work. I'll come home, do nothing, go downstairs, start a half a load of laundry, and I can't even get through it without losing water.
That's crazy.
It's bad. Like, so this is my choice and my only opportunity. But at the same time, I'm starting a new job June 8th, which excited.
So you took that job that we talked about?
It's not the one that has. It was. It wasn't the one that was offering more money. It's the one that was offering less, but I felt more secure with it. And so I got them up another $5,000 a year, and then I get quarterly bonuses. So I'm making more than what. And I'm not going to say what I'm making, but
Oh, of
where
course.
I am now to then, it's about 12,000 a year more plus quarterly bonuses. So, and it's same distance to work. So it just stinks to have to start over again. I hate that, but it's new beginnings, like it's like a whole new fresh start. And I'm looking forward to it.
Have you already put in your notice?
Yeah, I did last week. It was a very emotional couple of maybe 24 hours, 48 hours. It's a lot of talks, a lot of conversations, a lot of, you know, we're women crying, you know what I mean? There's tears and, it's a lot of that. And it was very emotional. But at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do for you. It's you taking
Right.
care of you, and I, that's it. And I feel very good about the next chapter. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like, I melancholy. No, I feel melancholy because I got to know a lot of people over 7 years. But at the same time, I'm just like, I feel so free and open to just another fresh start in life. You know what I mean? Like, just something new, something different.
How long have you been with the current firm?
7 years.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, if anybody tries to pull up, just give me 1 minute. I'm gonna go in
Yeah.
the kitchen, take a picture real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. But I'm looking forward to it, though. I'm excited.
Well, good. I hope that it's everything that they promised, and
Yeah. Well, the one good thing is the firm that I'm with, like, I actually had and I didn't know, he came to me. It's, the owner's son who's basically taking over the firm now. I mean, he came and we talked, and he's like, Lisa, before you make any, if it doesn't work, before you make any decisions, please give me a call back, first. So I know that I always have a place to go back to if things don't work, but and that's a good feeling. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
you don't want to burn your bridges with your current employer. So, I'm like, I'm not going to say his name, but like, you never know. It may be a good decision, it may be a bad decision, but if I don't try, I'm not going to know. And he's like, well, if it turns out to be a bad decision, he goes, I want you to call me first. And I'm like, okay, I can do that for sure. I appreciate it. Oh, and then I mentioned, I'm like, well, if you guys ever decide to open an office down in Austin, Texas, let me know. And he's like, oh, it's beautiful down there. I'm like, yeah, that's what I heard. And I'm like, really thinking about maybe moving down there. He's like, well, let me know. He's like, we have a firm that we're very close to down there. He actually came up, spent time with his father, which is the starter of the business. And he, basically told him, like, how to run the business, how to open it. And he set him on his way. So I'm like, at least I have a good connection now, like, you know what I mean? Like,
All
hey,
right.
what if I do decide to go down there? And I'm like, can you tell me, can you put me in touch with someone and get something set up? And it's always good to have connections. So
I hear is somebody talking like or an echo?
yeah, I hear it too, but
It's background.
it's not.
I hear
Yeah, I hear
background
it too.
noise.
Yeah, me too.
Wasn't me. I've been muted.
Yeah, I don't know who.
Mitchell's muted. Summer's muted.
Let me mute myself.
Not me.
Yeah, I don't have my YouTube open at all.
Neither do I.
No.
Let me
Amanda,
go mute.
you know?
Yeah,
No, I still hear it.
I don't hear it. I only heard it when Lisa was talking.
Oh, I hear
I hear it.
background noise.
I still hear it while I'm muted.
So
Yeah,
do
it sounds
I.
like a
Yeah, there is
TV.
some background noise because of my fans,
Oh, that could be what I'm hearing.
but I heard it echoing. Everything Lisa said, it repeated.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
No, I didn't hear that either. But I hear the noise right now.
Yeah, you hear my fans.
Oh, okay.
So maybe it's
Go
So,
into everybody's settings and put in the reduced background noise. See if that works.
Fans you won't.
Nah, I tried.
yeah, sorry, but
That's a big deal.
gotta,
It's all good. I
gotta have the air and the fans on.
was about to say, you need air in this heat. Gotta stay
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
I didn't hear the echo you were talking about, though. Oh.
I did something to my thumb and it hurts.
Did you smash it?
No, I don't. No.
Hyperextend it.
Nope.
Mm.
You want to serious? Do you want to know the serious reason why I think like it's bothering me?
Yeah.
Is because I have not been on PlayStation in a minute, and last couple of days I've been playing, and I think my thumb from like,
Okay. Okay, it's your left thumb, right?
If you're
no,
not used to it, yeah, that shit could happen. My
it's
finger was
my
messed up from holding the trigger to drive.
it's my right thumb, but that's the one that's also has the little. I use that I think to stare.
Yeah,
Right?
when you're driving. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just me moving my thumb around, and I have not been on in a while. And
Kind
I
of like
think
my
that's
elbow. I have bursitis in it from being on my phone and holding it.
I think that's why it's hurting.
Christine,
Yes.
question: What is sepsis?
It is a bacterial infection that got into a bloodstream and causes organ failure.
Yeah, it's horrible.
And there's different types. I mean, there's the urosepsis, which is from normally a UTI or your bladder or kidney, is one of the most common ones you see in people.
Sexually transmitted.
No, it could just be a simple UTI.
He's talking about Kyle Busch. I know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
he
Do you know
died.
what happened to him, Christine?
Well, I heard he died at 41,
Well, he had a
59.
sinus infection, which turned into
Oh,
walking pneumonia, which turned into sepsis.
and I'll tell you,
Yeah, and he
I
had been
almost,
throwing up blood and did nothing about it.
okay, so
Kyle
I
Busch,
almost,
the race car driver.
Yeah, 41
Yeah.
years old.
Oh, okay.
so I will share about sinus infections. I am queen of sinus infections, even to the point of having 8 sinus surgeries.
Septoplasties. Wow.
Well, no, not septoplasty, but
Rhinoplasty.
I
Go
had,
ahead. I'm sorry.
no, they went into my sinuses, scraped my sinuses, actually.
Okay.
Um,
Gotcha.
but in all actuality, the sinuses, there's just a very thin membrane that separates the brain from your sinuses. I ended up with meningitis, bacterial meningitis from a sinus infection. But it's unusual. Well, I guess if it's that bad, but to go turn into pneumonia, normally it will settle in your sinuses, but the infection will leak into other organs. But it's not uncommon, and I'll be honest with you, most sinus infections, the majority of sinus infections are viral, and they're due to allergens. And before I ended up in the hospital with meningitis, I was on a total of like 12 weeks antibiotics. We couldn't clear it because it gets so deep into the sinuses, and so they ended up putting me on an antifungal and IV antibiotics.
That's why they had to open me back up so quick back in December, if you remember, because I had all that. He literally said when he put the 15 blade on it and cut it, it just gushed out everywhere.
Yeah. Anything that's in your that's ears, nose, throat, sinuses, I always tell people don't mess with it because it's too close to the blood brain barrier right there. But it's right there. So
I didn't
he
realize I
could,
was so sick.
well, and I didn't either. But it's not unlikely though, because when somebody's used to having sinus infections, they always feel full in the raccoon eyes and bending over with the the thumping of the pain. So I didn't know why he died. I did see that he died at 41.
Well, I saw that he got a shot from, I guess a team doctor or whatever, and I thought, well, okay, you need more than a shot, buddy.
But they might have gave him a shot, but you don't know it was antibiotics. It could have been a steroid.
We don't. It could have been steroids, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's normally a one and you're done. Now, my last sinus infection I had a few months ago, I ended up having to go in an outpatient, get an IV antibiotics and a steroid shot every day for 5 days.
They usually give me some kind of sinus cocktail. They put it in my hip.
A sinus cocktail?
That's what they call it. It's got a steroid in it. I don't know the other two things. You know what? Next time I'm there, I will find out. But whatever it is, it opens me up like a Christmas tree.
So sepsis can form blood clots.
It can. Yep, it can.
That's what they say happened to him. He probably got a blood clot. Then he started spitting up blood, hit the floor, dead in 8 hours.
Yep. Very well could be. Very well
but he knew he was sick. I was
So that means
reading.
that
He knew he was sick. No, I was just going to say I read that he knew he was sick, but he continued on with whatever he was practicing for instead of addressing his health concerns,
But what I'm saying though, people with, especially if he is chronic allergies or chronic, which I can see him having chronic sinus infections because of what he does do and all the chemicals and the dirt and the dust.
And the pollen up there is ridiculous too.
Right. Well, that's what I'm
we
saying.
don't know.
And, the thing about it is that when you're so used to walking around and feeling like you have a sinus infection or you're constantly with sinus pain, you just have to continue on. You just can't, you just don't lay down. Otherwise, me myself, I'd never get out of bed.
Right, but I mean, if you're to the point that you're spitting up blood, though, surely there was an indicator before that.
Well, I'm sure there was.
Running a high grade fever or.
When I had that bacterial meningitis when I got hospitalized, I had no fever. I felt feverish, but I had no fever. And the only way they figured it out, and thank God I did go in, they did a spinal tap.
Ouch.
But we just don't have enough, about his background to know, unfortunately.
Well, and you got to think, he's a 41-year-old man that's used to pain by tumbling in that freaking car and everything. You know what I'm saying? So, and as Mitchell just said, I go somewhere on vacation and my sinuses kill me. And majority of sinus infections are viral or allergen related. They're not bacterial. That's why we just kind of put it off. We don't, until it's too late. I'm just saying.
I'm listening.
So it's very probable. And once it turns into sepsis, once it does that, it goes so fast in the body because it's carried by the bloodstream. And, the bloodstream touches everything in your body. So, I mean, that's why We used to have people coming in with urosepsis that they were started treatment for a UTI the day before, and now they just died from a urinary tract infection
Damn.
that went septic. Yep.
So if he was on a baby aspirin regimen, would that still have happened?
But why would a 41-year-old be on a baby aspirin regimen?
Yeah, it's a little early.
I'm just asking. Yeah, no. I'm just,
Not not necessarily, because it may thin the blood, but not enough, depending upon how big the clot was.
Yeah, and we don't have all the
So
answers
what would
either, Chris,
cause?
you know?
Yeah, I'm just asking if the baby aspirin would have helped prevent it. That's all.
Well,
Because he
Yeah.
was okay.
no,
I
that's
wish
why
they'd give us
people.
more information.
That's why people. But I will tell you, people that die of pulmonary embolisms, at first, because it seems to be a smaller clot and one of those small sacs, that they have a cough and they don't really pay attention to it, or they might cough up blood thinking they have pneumonia and don't pay a lot of attention to it, and by the time they pay attention to it, they're dead. That's why PEs kill so quickly. Same way with like aneurysms in the heart or brain. People with AAAs and brain aneurysms go instantly because it's a thinning of the wall, and you may have some dizziness for, like, if it's in the brain, you may have some dizziness at first, or a few things, way to say words, and you're just putting it off as you're thinking too fast, so your brain's not keeping up. Or same way with the ones that go to your lungs, that's not what people are looking for. The worst of the worst. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
When you're normally young and healthy, you don't look at the worst and the worst. You just think, oh, well, I'll get over it. Tomorrow's a new day. But yeah, sinus infection, urinary. But anytime when people tell me, or even my kids get sinus infections, it just makes me nervous.
Yeah, I don't mess around with any of it. I mean, people can think I'm a hypochondriac or whatever. I just don't, given my immune system and everything going on.
See, my doctors hate, because I'll think, tomorrow I'll feel better. Oh, I'll infuse, I'll be better tomorrow. It's going to take me out one of these times because I ignore it. And I'm so used to, like, with sinus infections, I am so used to the sinus pain and pressure. Now I know if it turns green, my snot's green, it's bacterial.
Yep, exactly.
And bacteria means what? And you get an antibiotic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
But you got to remember, though, a lot of times they may not treat you. And let's say it's somebody who's not normally sick, they may try to treat you with amoxicillin,
Right.
and they
Yeah, it's
normally
a
will do it.
joke.
And they'll do it normally 7 or 10 days. It does nothing. Honestly, it does nothing. And
It's
sinus
a waste.
infection,
I would.
normally. I'm sorry.
No, it's not say I would use an neti pot
Well,
while I'm waiting.
and that's what I use. I use one daily with a budesonide rinse, because of
Yeah,
the steroid part in it that helps decrease inflammation. I do that
yeah, I would
daily.
use that with pink. What's it?
Hmm.
Himalayan salt. Yeah,
And then, but also antihistamines. A lot of people try to stay away from antihistamines, but when you're traveling, especially going to a new place where there's new pollens and new smells and things like that, antihistamines will help prevent it.
I use my Flonase every day and Mucinex and yeah.
yeah, but you still gotta rinse it out though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I can't use the neti
Flush
pot.
it
It
out.
gags me. I've
I
tried.
I use a different. It's similar. I have one of those Navage ones too that put batteries
Yeah,
in. I have one of those too.
pushes it out, pushes it through. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or you
And
can always use a old fashioned way. Use a rubber syringe. Suck that shit out.
yeah, the important thing is people don't realize you can't just use tap water. Don't ever use tap
No, it has to
water.
be distilled water.
Yeah. Well, and if you don't want to buy it, all you got to do is bring the water to a boil.
Yeah, put your head over the pot towel.
Well, no, you
Just
bring the
let it
water to a boil, and then I use that with my Navage and all that.
Yeah, I remember.
drip out.
I remember when I had my first dental thing with the maxillofacial guy. He was going to give me amoxicillin, and I laughed at him. I
Yeah.
said, "You're joking, right? Yeah, this is a joke. Like, do you see all the medicines I'm on? Do we need to go over this again? Like, you had to have clearance from a liver doctor, an oncologist, all these people, but you want to give me amoxicillin? No, I don't think so."
Wait, why is amoxicillin so weak?
Because of the type of infection it is. It's deep in the
Oh,
tissue.
gotcha. That's what they were
And
saying. The G forces might have drove the infection deep into his body.
it very well could have. I didn't realize I had a sinus infection one time, and my father-in-law died, and we flew from Miami to Minneapolis, and then was going to drive over. I swear to fucking God, my head exploded, and I wanted people to pick my brain matter up.
Well, Mitchell, also to those of us who have compromised immune systems that take large amounts of medication, um, like if I go in for say bronchitis, they would never give me something like amoxicillin. That would
Okay.
just be
Yeah.
a joke.
But what I'm
Okay.
saying, a normal, healthy 40-something-year-old man, they may try that.
Right, I get that, but I'm just saying in terms of somebody with a compromised immune system, they would never give me amoxicillin. That we always go out the gate with something powerful. Does that make sense?
Passe? Well, yeah, and the other thing is it anaerobic or aerobic? That's the other thing.
Right.
That's why I always get mine cultured. They'll start me on doxycycline, and then they'll culture it while we're waiting.
The doxycycline is not my favorite, but sometimes I don't have a choice.
If they would have taken his blood, would they have known if he had pneumonia?
Well, they could have did a chest
No.
X-ray to know if he had pneumonia.
Say it again?
Yeah.
They should have did a chest
Chest X-ray.
X-ray. But
Okay,
a
that's how
lot,
you find out. Chest X-ray,
yeah,
gotcha.
chest X-ray. Mm-hmm.
You should have been able to hear it. I mean, like a couple times I've had pneumonia. The cough was horrendous.
Well,
Everybody's different,
my husband had pneumonia last month,
right?
and you couldn't tell by hearing.
Yeah, he's got some other. Yeah. I have
And
a friend that had walking pneumonia, and I couldn't tell that she had pneumonia.
yeah. So listening also, and the best way to do it is a chest X-ray.
That's pretty simple.
Yeah, it is simple. But
Just a picture.
but a lot of people, a
Yeah,
lot of
hear me?
doctors, they'll look at the cough and ask them if they're coughing anything up, what color it is, and then just start them on an antibiotic without even doing a chest
Y'all
X-ray.
hear me?
Yes.
Loud and clear. Yep.
Somebody
I
talking?
better switch to the headphones.
Money.
Yeah, me. I switched
okay.
I switched to the headphones because I got to go outside. I haven't used the headphones in a minute.
Christine, wouldn't
What up?
blood test would have showed high white blood cell count with that too?
Could be, yeah, possibly.
Does that affect your white blood count?
Sinus infections do sometimes once the infection is severe enough.
But what about pneumonia though? Because that's not
bacterial
or.
Well, pneumonia is it can be bacterial or viral. It can be either one. Now, you may or may not have an elevated white count, but there's the neutrophils and eosinophils where they are lower or higher. That's how they know if it's bacterial or viral, because we call it a shift. That if it's bacterial, the eosinophils will be lower, and if it's not, then the eosinophils will be higher and the neutrophils will be lower. So there's a shift that we look for.
Okay, so I gotta ask, the way you would know if you had pneumonia is you'd be coughing a lot?
Normally, yes.
Be out of breath.
Yeah.
Very easily, like just getting up from your couch, go to the bathroom, you're like out of breath. Or
But you have to remember, when you have sinus infections, it drains down the back. So
Right.
you're coughing up stuff anyway. So you're probably not going to think it's your lungs. You're going to think it's your sinuses.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Plus, if you're in a race car breathing up fumes, dirt,
Right.
gas,
The
rubber,
toxins.
you're gonna get coughing shit all day long too.
Yeah,
Right.
but
But
they
they
wear
wear,
masks when
yeah, they wear
filters
the
and all of that
masks that are
shit.
filtered
So
out. Yeah.
Yeah,
all
but
of the
they're still
EPA
breathing in
shit,
gas for 3 or 4 hours,
it
man.
doesn't
Well,
matter.
That's not
You
Three
good
or
gotta
for
four
you.
listen to your
hours.
body.
What?
It's not
Listen
like
to your
it's 24
body.
hours they doing that, Mitchell.
Kyle, he was the son, right, of Kurt?
yeah.
Brothers.
Yeah.
Brothers.
Oh,
No. Yeah.
brothers.
They were brothers. I had to think there. The other one's the son.
They're from Las
Is
Vegas. They're brothers.
is anybody, and this is not a joke, but is anybody a Howard Stern fan here?
I am.
So you know,
But
like
I don't listen
Ronnie,
to
the
him.
limo driver, he's
I
very
haven't listened to him in
close.
years.
Well, he's very close to the Bush family, the Kurt
Oh,
and Kyle, and I don't have what is it, Sirius anymore? So I don't
yes.
even know, but I'm curious to know how he's because he lives down in Vegas too. That's where they all live, and he's gone to events and been included in things. He's very close to that family. So I'm
Hmm.
just curious as to how he's handling it. I mean, he's up there in age, but he's a young. If he's 75, he's like a 55. But just curious. Sad, very sad.
Yep. Young family, young kids.
That's why we never know what's day to day. There ain't nothing in this world that's going to shield us. Money, fame, and then
Well, that's why I said listen to your body, because if more of us paid attention to our bodies, then maybe we'd be able to pick up on things sooner.
yeah, but then you got the
Mm-hmm.
people they listen to the body, then they know there's something wrong. They're like, no, I'm not doing it. What? Well, it's not going to just disappear on its own if you're thinking it's going to.
Yeah.
My
And
father
I'm
was
the
that
first
way.
one going to the doctor.
My father was that way. It's like, what do you feel? All right, let's go to. No. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. It's like,
Yep. Same way with my dad. Oh, I don't need to go. Like my dad, had an upper respiratory infection. He's freaking 80 years old. And I told him, I said, if I have to drive blank and blank hours to go to your house to drag you to the emergency room, I'm going to cuss you the entire drive. I'm just saying. Because this is stupid. Like, get over the macho shit and go to the freaking doctor.
right.
3 weeks. He's done all of his antibiotics and everything, and still has a lingering cough. Can't get rid of it, but he's not coughing up anything right now. It's not producing anything. It's just a dry cough.
Oh, that's part of pneumonia. That's why it turns into a bacterial pneumonia, because it's not producing. It sits there and forms the little bug.
Yeah, and his X-ray, everything's clear, and I don't get it.
Are they suspecting something else, or Mitchell, or it's just weird
No,
for?
they basically said pneumonia, sepsis,
Okay.
blood clot.
Okay.
It's really weird. You fly around the world 38 weekends a year in a jet plane, helicopters, race 200 miles an hour, and you die from a cold.
Right.
Yep.
That's why I say everybody's got a story.
So you're saying that it was a cold?
It's more than a cold.
Sinus infection, pneumonia.
So don't say it's a cold. Don't say it's a cold.
Sinus infection. Okay.
But he didn't die from that. He died from pneumonia and sepsis. Oh, I mean, it started as a sinus infection.
But the sinus
Play
leads to
the
pneumonia,
shit
right?
down.
Well, they're probably going to put cause of death, blood clot.
Yeah.
I mean, I
That's
didn't
the
read the blood
secondary to pneumonia, sepsis.
Where are you seeing blood clot? When did that get added? Because yesterday it wasn't there.
Because he was on the bathroom floor coughing up blood.
Oh, well, that doesn't mean
Right.
it's a blood clot.
Yeah,
Well,
I didn't
that's what
read that
they.
anywhere.
No, that's what the ambulance, the 911 call said. He's having
Anyway.
shortness of breath.
The 911 call said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, then he probably just died of sepsis from the pneumonia. Just because when you have a blood clot, you're normally not coughing up blood. Now, having pneumonia, you'll cough up blood.
Okay.
Won't like internal bleeding also too like make you cough up blood if you're bleeding internally?
Not normally because they're different systems.
Oh.
I mean, I guess it could, but why you cough up blood when you have pneumonia? Because of all the little things in your lungs that are irritated from coughing.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I was about to take the train and this shit is fucking delayed, dude.
I mean, it says right here he died at 41 after severe pneumonia progressed into sepsis, resulting in rapid and overwhelming complications, according to a statement released by the family.
Yeah, so he didn't die of a blood clot. He just died of the pneumonia got so bad it got into the bloodstream and he died of sepsis.
Okay, but sepsis could cause a blood clot. I think I saw a doctor saying that on TV yesterday.
It could, but I'll be honest with you, they'll never know unless it's a big enough blood clot.
Okay, I just heard a doctor saying it. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
But can it be true? There's a whole bunch of things happening, but something's got to be a cause and effect.
Well, it's the pneumonia that the bacteria got into the bloodstream.
Okay, so that would have been the reason for maybe a blood clot, right?
I think he was throwing up blood because his lungs were so bad and so inflamed.
How much blood?
I haven't read how much. They just said I read
Isn't that
yesterday that
important?
he threw up blood.
Isn't that important, Christine? How much blood?
Well, yeah. But my next question, if it's a lot of blood, I'd be wondering if he was some type of, other issues where he had
Epileptic?
No.
Or he probably bit his tongue?
Well, and that could be, but I just think that the blood is from the
Busted lip.
capillaries that came out. Now, my next thing would be if he is a drinker and forceful coughing causes the esophagus to bleed.
Yeah, but we don't know if he was coughing or anything,
Well, if he had pneumonia, I'm sure he was.
Okay, let me read here.
Was he racing at the time?
Yes.
So they're all in communication. There's radio communication. Don't they know what happened leading up to it?
Well, he's been racing every week, but the day he died, he was in the simulator at the shop.
So he wasn't physically on the track when he died.
No, he was in the simulator at the.
Okay.
So the simulator is stationary. It's not even moving around. He's like fucking driving a video game.
I don't know how those go, but yeah,
that's how it is. That's exactly
the
how it
911 the caller with 911 said that he was struggling to breathe, overheating, and coughing up blood before medics rushed to help him.
That's the irritation from the lungs and the lining of the lungs from coughing.
And it says here he's producing a little bit of blood, coughing up some blood.
Yeah. That's from the irritation of the lining of the lung.
Could it be drug related?
Pardon me?
Could it be drug related?
Well, that's why anything could be, but I wouldn't put that first.
The only reason I wouldn't.
You can put everything on the table.
Because I think as professional race car drivers, I think they must get tested on a regular.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, before they take the track, yeah, you gotta
Yeah,
be
but
physical,
drugs
don't you think?
drugs is not like alcohol. It detects for many months after, maybe at least minimum 30 days. So if they did drugs last week, it'll show up and they won't qualify for the race.
Like
It's
right here, somebody says coughing up blood and dying shortly after is usually a pulmonary embolism, a blood clot in the lungs.
I gotta get on the fucking bus.
You what?
I was
Oh, I just
reading
thought I
a
was muted.
comment
My bad.
that someone put regarding this. It says coughing up blood and dying shortly
So
after is usually a pulmonary
no.
embolism.
So, but let me tell you something. Somebody hit it at the nail on the head in chat.
Oh, I'm not looking at chat. Let me
Well,
look.
What they
because
said.
when you're coughing up blood, the first thing they think of is tuberculosis.
I've never heard that one.
Oh yeah.
My uncle died recently and shit. He died in like a puddle of blood. They say he was coughing in the middle of the night. He just coughed up mad blood. It shit looked like a crazy crime scene. And I have no
Well,
idea what he died from.
see, when I hear that, I wonder if that is somebody who is a drinker, and they're called variosity.
He
They're
was,
they
he
cough
was a
so
heavy
hard.
drinker.
Was he? They cough so
Yeah.
hard they break those blood vessels in the esophagus. So they cough so hard and they can't get the bleeding to stop.
And drinking you can hide from
Yes, you
a
can.
day within probably
24.
24 hours, 36
Yep.
hours.
Yep.
So
You
if you
could have
stop
those
drinking 3
esophageal
days before a
fissures.
race, well,
But
Man,
they're
busting
ruling
will
it.
go too.
But sepsis will take you really fast.
mhm.
And so I'm not looking any more into it other than he had pneumonia that turned into sepsis. I mean, that takes out babies, it takes out kids, it takes out healthy adults, it takes out our elderly.
What the fuck is going on with you, man? Yeah, it's good.
It's an emergency. Hear the sirens?
Yeah, but why they gotta be on my train? Y'all
Well,
can't understand.
why are you bothering those sirens?
We're talking about this man who lost his life at 41, and Money's complaining because he's got sirens at the train stop.
Nah, the whole train station is closed off. I had to get on the bus.
What
As
is
soon
this
as I
guy
got to the
saying?
train station.
Everyone has food stamps, SSI, and stimulus checks, and I have nothing. Who the hell
Do
has
what?
food stamps? I'm reading in chat. This person says everyone has food stamps, SSI, and stimulus checks, and I have nothing. What stimulus checks?
I don't know, but
What food stamps? What SSI?
Tell me where I gotta sign up.
Thank you.
I can't even get help from my well. You're gonna pay me for food? Okay.
Some people just say dumb shit, man. I'll be right back.
I can tell you if I don't qualify for well assistance, I certainly do not qualify for food stamps. Not knocking it, been there, have had it, but I don't know what this general statement is that is being said.
yeah, well, I think everybody's reading too much into it or something. I just think it's
I'm not reading.
pneumonia. No, in general, people,
Oh.
population, trying to throw other things at. I just think he had pneumonia, turned into sepsis, and boom, he went. No, not everybody. That's why I said AJM. The blood comes with coffee because of irritation of the lining of the lung.
Or even the stomach too, no?
Yeah, it could, but
Because
yeah,
you're using those muscles and
yeah. But normally, if it's a stomach, you're going to end up going and it's going to poop out black.
Well, I don't think
know.
there's any why, who could have, should have, would have. I really believe, when it's our time, it's supposed to happen the way it's supposed to happen. It's just the way I see it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but things are supposed to happen just the way they're supposed to happen if it's your time.
Hey, yo, tell that bitch that channel is trash. Stop playing with 420.
They have me blocked, so I can't remove that comment.
Who?
Nah, you don't gotta remove it. I'm just telling them their channel is
Well, I
trash.
was going to because they shouldn't. They know better than to go into other channels and advertise somebody like that.
I delete it. You said you gotta go on YouTube.
That's not proper etiquette. When somebody, oh, thanks, turn. When somebody is live, you don't go in and try to nab their viewers.
I
Yeah,
would
it's
never.
rude.
Not what you do.
People are desperate. That's what it is. Their channels are
Well,
trash. They're desperate to get people in.
Yep.
no, you just don't do that. Sorry. Sorry. Right?
I
I
mean, they
wouldn't be
could.
dissing nobody.
They could, or legally, they can.
Well, legally they can,
Word,
but
Tommy
Yeah.
G.
we're
Only Miguel gets
talking
away with that.
we're
Yeah, if
talking about
you.
YouTube etiquette. I'm just
Right.
saying.
That's different. Yeah. Right.
And this person is an alt, so they know better. They know what they're doing. Right?
Know who's going live right now? Because that's who's trying to pull people over.
You just said if you read it.
I didn't read
I
it.
got you with a
Oh,
Newport 100 and a blunt. You heard? Pull up.
No, I'm in the kitchen right now. Not really reading.
Well, guys, I'm gonna jump down for a while. If you're, on later, I'll might come back up.
yeah.
So I'll talk to y'all
I'll try to
soon.
stay live.
Oh no, you do what you need to do, honey. No problem.
Hey, Christine, do you follow the Ilhan Omar case?
I do not.
You don't? No.
They threw out the
No.
case.
Did they?
Who threw it out?
Oh, my bad. I'm thinking Omar Abrego Garcia. That's the one.
Yeah, you're right about that. The Maryland man.
Yeah, he's free.
I
No.
saw that.
And honestly, Mitchell, the reason I haven't is because when I lived in Minnesota, this was going on 2 decades ago. Same shit.
Yep.
Same shit. It goes way back. I'm just saying.
You know what I heard the other day, which I can't confirm? She came in, she migrated underneath her father's citizenship, whatever you want to call it, when she came in. She said she was 17.
Yep. And she wasn't, supposedly. She was an adult.
Right. She went and got her birthday changed on her birth
Yep.
certificate.
Yep.
Holy shit. What's up with that?
Yep. Mm.
I mean, right there. Hello.
Yep.
Which means she didn't come in legally because she was an adult and she would have needed her own migration certificate.
But that's been, again, that's another thing that
Isn't
happened.
it the same thing like how Trump and his boys are bringing in young women to the country? Right?
I don't think so. Why would it?
What's
Why?
the difference?
She made her birth certificate show a different age under her father. She shouldn't have been even over here without her own.
Well, Trump and his boys made fake papers for underage women, didn't they?
Well, they did, but they used it for a different purpose. They did it for
Yeah,
trafficking,
but
right?
it's still the same thing. I mean.
Well, it's all crime. It's just not the same. I mean, there is a little difference in it. Hers was
So which is worse? Which is worse?
they're all. I mean, not one's better than the other. And if Trump's sons are doing it for trafficking, they're worse. That's just my opinion. I mean, it's all illegal. Well, no, Trump's would be a little bit more illegal because trafficking is illegal.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
I'm just saying. It would be more.
Somebody lied on paperwork just to come in here to make a better living, and everybody
Yeah.
does it. Everybody does it. Everybody does it.
But I mean, a birth certificate. That's a
Like I
falsification.
said, everybody does it.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm not arguing which one's worse or which one's not worse. I'm just saying when we're talking about her. That's the only thing I was saying. I don't know enough about Trump bringing people in or trying to claim their family to bring them in here.
Hey, happy birthday, Money. It's your birthday.
Not today.
Yeah, people are wishing him happy birthday.
Oh,
So
you've got a week still.
Thank
let's
you,
jump
Mitchell.
in.
Thank you.
You got a week
It's
still.
on
Better
on
early
the
than
30th.
late. Yeah, better early than late. There you go.
Word. That's a fact.
Well, Quinn was here every day's his birthday, so there's that.
Quinn is on his 1500th birthday.
That's right. Probably more than that.
Probably.
Just saying, it's probably more than that. So,
Quinn is 2,500 years old.
okay, well, I'm going to drop down.
Alright.
Y'all have
I'm gonna be here.
fun. It was good talking to
Alrighty.
y'all. Oh, Mitchell, one thing before I leave. I still have it.
Go ahead.
Look at my face. Look at my avatar. Money, are you by your phone? Could you make that full
Yeah, I
screen?
got you.
Look what I snapped
I'm
yesterday.
You got Air
to
Force
come up
One
on the
there or
other
something?
phone. I got
You
cracks
what?
all over my screen.
Oh, it's
Got Air
okay.
Force
Let me
One?
I got you. Just give me 1 second.
Well, it doesn't say Air Force One, so I don't know, but it was huge and it was bigger than the terminal.
You can tell by the tail number. It'll say 28,000 or 29,000.
Hold on, let me see. Let me see what it says.
Coming up with my other phone so I can pull it.
Hold on, hold on.
Those are the twins' numbers: 28,000 and 29,000.
Hold on, I gotta look
What do
at
you
the
mean? What
radio.
do you
I
mean?
gotta
What
look
do you
at
mean
the
by the
phone.
twins numbers?
I gotta look at the
Well,
picture.
they Air Force One comes in a pair. They get two.
No, it's 5463. It says.
Okay, that probably isn't the big one.
Well, it was big. It was bigger than the terminal. I came into a very small airport yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yep. In Florida.
I'm trying to think where they were.
I don't know. Well, I know where they were. Don't say it out loud.
Okay, I won't.
Near you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're coming back from the beach. I thought it was pretty cool though. Okay. I'll be back if you're still later.
Alright, I'll be live for
Bye.
a while.
Okay,
I'm just
bye.
going to get my weed.
Man's gonna get his
Yeah,
weed. You heard?
yeah, you already know when you see me on the bus, I'm on my weed run. Shit, my stop coming up. Lazy in the building. Give me 1 second. I'm slow as hell on the phone. Got you. What up? What up?
What up, BTB? Come on.
Yo, what's the goody? Come on.
Chilling.
That nigga try to say that's my word. Come on.
Come on.
I'm out of here. Take it easy, buddy. Thank you. Finally, my weekend, guys.
You heard?
Chris, are we supposed to get rain tonight?
I don't know.
It's looking like it here now, maybe.
Well, it says here Slight chance of moderate rain showers with slight chances of thunderstorms. Yeah, most likely. Chances of 20% precipitation. So,
All right, that's not bad.
yeah, not bad.
Shit, I could use some rain over here.
You didn't get no rain this week, Blaze?
Yeah, yesterday. But it was still hot though, like even though it was raining.
Yep.
It's 83 right now.
Oh shit. It's 93 out here. Damn.
That's what's up. That's beach weather. Come on.
It's shitty as fuck out here right now. The rain finally stopped. Everything is still wet.
Was this from the floods from the other day?
Yeah. Some corners got flooded because the sewers is all backed up.
I know that's a problem. Definitely. Got too much garbage. Nobody cleaned them shits.
Yeah, they definitely need to be cleaned out.
Chris, you hear the shitty deal Trump made with Iran?
Oh shit.
He did.
What happened
He
now?
gave in. Absolutely. And there's no talks of Iran is going to continue with their, you know, nuclear.
Yeah, fuck that typing in the back chat. Hey, yo, Blaze, if you're not at work or if you're not busy, if you want to open something up, you could do that. I wasn't expecting to be outside.
I could do it.
Come on.
Come on. I got you right now. I'm gonna
Open the
set it up.
panel. Come on. Or, yeah, I thought I was going to be home today. I wasn't expected to be out. And if you see the condition of my phone that I'm doing the panel on, this shit is amazing that it's on right now. I actually got water damage, screen damage.
So you chickened out, Mitchell? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know, but I don't think anyone knows all the details yet. But from what I'm hearing, it's a shit deal because he's leaving the crazy people there and giving them money.
Well, I mean, he doesn't follow through with the threats that he make. Expect.
I think he was afraid to put pilots in the air again and have them captured personally.
Nah.
Well, he's going to take a lot of heat from it, man. If he's giving them crazy people money to start up again, he's going to take a lot of heat.
Look at the condition of the phone. She got the black ink on the screen.
They don't
They
look
don't
that
look
bad,
that bad actually,
but
but it's bad.
Shout out to this hot spot, yeah.
That's how I got my Wi-Fi right now. I got my hotspot. Damn, my phone froze, B. What the fuck? Yeah, I can't kick this other phone on stage, man.
Yo, hit the like button, you heard? That word, come on, is now copyrighted by State Turn and Corporation, you heard? Hit the like. Come on.
Yeah, I'm trying to remove the full screen. I gotta come in on another phone to do it. What the fuck? Hey, yo, Blaze, I don't know if you hear me, but whenever you're ready, drop your link. Let me know.
He said Blaze is live. I think he said State Turn just said. Everybody hit the
bet.
like button.
Hey,
Hey,
yo,
yo,
Chuck,
Chuck,
if you could drop
drop
his
his
link and
link and
shit,
shit. We can
we can pull up over there.
For the people who don't have it. I gotta use my Google Pay 1 second. Gotta go off this shit.
Come on. I'm dropping down. We have some data. Then jump on the panel. Come on. Yo, see y'all later.
There's a race.
Good looking, son. Hey, yo, Mitchell, some of you know his link. I don't know if you know Mitchell, but click on Blaze's link. The panel is about to continue over there.
All right, I'll
I'm
travel.
outside on the fucked up phone. I'm on a fucked up phone, and it's really hard to run this shit.
All right, well, I'll go switch, man. I'll catch you guys on the other side.
All right, I see you over there. Shout out to everybody who pulled up in the panel in the chat. I appreciate y'all. It was supposed to be a long one, but I wasn't expecting to go outside. So pull up on Blaze, show him the same love, and I'm gonna see y'all over there.